morning, everybody. Or good time zone
Sapphire.
from wherever you are.
I think it's
Let me
mostly
see. I'm gonna
evening.
get Twitch
I
open
will admit,
on my second screen.
I think we are mostly evening peeps here.
I do believe we're mostly evening. Hello, Rage.
Hello, Rage.
Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
Today, while I did work on Art Fight, I was also working on stream stuff.
Yes, she was, and it looks very cool.
I'm very excited because it's actually coming along quite well. Quite speedily, I will say. Especially because, like, we won't have
That's what we like.
the level of shading that I would normally give an art piece. We're gonna have, like, the level of shading that I give the Animinies and, like, these sprites.
Ooh.
So the color step is gonna be
fancy.
pretty quick and easy. The animations are minimal. I'm very excited. I'm just sending over all of the Art Fight attacks that I have whipped
nice.
whipped up. Haha, pun intended.
Ha ha ha.
Hello, Flair and Allie. Hello. Allie, I am attacking you 3 times. I didn't mean to do it. I know you attacked me 3 times, and I will be revenging them all. I just love your boy too much. I couldn't not draw him. And then there's a little spice as well, because I was inspired.
Nah, I feel ya. I ended up attacking Allie 2 times, and I was like, I wasn't planning on doing doubles this early in the month, but here we are.
Exactly. There's a lot of whips. I'm trying to whip them out.
That's a bit better. Maybe if I do it kind of like...
Because I will attempt to start on revenges that are not y'all in chat.
Ooh.
So that...
Uh-oh. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay.
Yay, Sapphire. Hello, Mason.
I just cooked with gas. Let's go.
You're cooking with gas too?
I'm attempting to. I'm
Yes.
hoping I don't burn the food, but so far we're doing good. Woo! God damn it, I wish I had the symmetry tool going. That was good. Now I gotta replicate it on the other side.
So
damn it.
You want to know a secret? You want to know a secret?
I do.
If
Teach
you
me.
select the part you liked,
Uh-huh. Using the lasso or the wand?
use the lasso. Just as long as you just select the part you like. Yeah, exactly, Sapphire. That's what we're gonna teach bars. Select the part you like. Okay.
Okay.
Control C. Control V.
Oh, well, this I've done
Yeah,
before.
hold on. There's one more step. Control
Where the hell did it
T.
go? Control T? Okay.
Yep. Then right click in that area.
Oh,
that it
flip
has now selected.
horizontal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And you can line it up.
Ooh. The only thing making it funny is my character is in a kind of sort of different pose on the opposite side.
Well, then the symmetry tool wouldn't have helped.
Not kind of sort of help.
You can rotate it.
Because at least
there's a little
now
circle.
I have a little bit of an outline.
When you've control T'd, if that little circle at the top can rotate the image, or at the corners, you can get the little rotate arrow.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
I see.
I have sent all of my sketches into the Discord. However, I realize that I do have that one sketch that I have to finish.
We'll put it there, I think.
All right. Well, actually, I'm not going to work on this on stream because it'll be easier for me to not. But I will show it off. I am doing a little animation. And I'm going to show it off.
Ooh.
For Miss Peach T, who drew that amazing Milano.
That was a pretty amazing Milano.
And so the parts where he's like not there, it's going to like fade in and out of black because he has a glowy necklace. And so it's going to like reveal him. And then it's going to like fade, and then he opens up, and then he's gonna blow it out as it covers it all, and it goes back to black again, so it loops nice.
I
will be making a version that does have sound, because the chest makes the fucking Minecraft chest noise every time I look at it. It can't not, and so it has
lovely.
to.
That's beautiful.
The lines are actually pretty much done. I just have to do his cape, and that's literally it for the lines. And then I'm just gonna do solid color, I think. And that's really it. Hello, Bass. Yeah.
Hello, Bass.
I really felt like I
welcome.
couldn't. I couldn't live up to in my own head how good that fucking Milano is. And so I'm like, what can I do? An illustration that I do would be would just not be like I feel like reciprocal in the way that I wanted it to be, because I really wanted to thank them for such an insane Milano piece. And I'm like, you know what I could do? I'm actually having an idea right now for how to animate this boy. And so yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna be so real. Animating, period, not that hard. There's literally 2 things.
Well, damn, just flex on
No.
No.
What I'm trying to say is that to make good animation that like fools people into thinking it's good, is this what I'm trying to get at? There's really just this little. You have to. You follow the principles, right? There's like the animation principles, and the big ones are timing. So the big ones I make sure to do are timing and secondary motion. So this character barely moves. But because I have the cape and the hair moving as the secondary motion, it makes it look like there was an action. Right? So when he opens the chest, there's literally barely any movement, just the cape and the hair to emulate what would have happened if he did go from point A to point B. But it's much easier, at least in my opinion, to animate the little hair floopy and the little cape floopy than it is to animate entire body and limbs. So
I see.
I'm tricking you into thinking that you're doing this. And so then the follow through of you do like wind up and follow through, you can literally you take so you do your 2 keyframes, right? So if I want to pose where like my hands are on my hips and then I want to pose where my hand is pointing up, right? So you have the hand on the hip pose
less pointy.
and you have the pose before it kind of overshoot it and then come into it. And that's like you like hit the pose, right? So you like overshot a little bit and came back. Just with the transform tool. You literally you copy paste transform tool. And then your second keyframe, you do like a wind up on the hip pose, again, where you like transform it squashed a little bit. And then you overshoot the up pose until you rest in the up pose. And that gives the bounce effect that you see. And you didn't really animate, right? Like you didn't really do anything. But that's what you're doing here.
You got there.
But it looks like, I'm gonna be so real. I did that Bones animation for Milano to Bones by Cell North. And I'm gonna be so real. The reason people think it's so good, I'm gonna say, this is my opinion, I think why people are like obsessed, is because of the way I animated his hair. Because with every motion, the hair swishes and flows, and it's like not distracting, it's eye-catching, right? When you like really fluidly like that's what I learned. Because when I do it if you animated certain, I don't know what I would use them for, but like I want that. My absolute dream is for somebody to take one of our shorts or a clip of our audio and animate like their OCs or some shit to it. You can animate us too, but like doing it where it's unrelated to like where we've become a meme. Because I feel like we have so much good audios. Yeah, and I'm just like, every podcast that I'm like, wow, you guys have made it, is like when they're used in like all that stuff. So yeah.
My Big
But the
Ma'am
hair,
is definitely a classic
that's
for that one.
what really made it so that this was possible. Because otherwise, this character has a lot of fucking detail you can see on like his braces and everything. But literally, only the cape and the hair move.
Ah, so you pick and choose the elements
For the
you want to
episode?
give the illusion of full movement.
So you're saying like if you saw a stream and then you animated something for it, would it go in the episode? Yeah, I don't see why not. I'd have to ask Dylan as well. You know, really depends on what you animate.
Yeah, what are you planning? You cooking up
But
something?
I'm not gonna make any explicit promises. But I would say it's very possible.
It's not outside the realm.
It is certainly not outside the realm.
Could be a little something.
But yes, alright. So I'm very happy with that. I know he's just asking, Bass, but I'm saying, yeah. Oh,
It's
happy
not a no.
Independence Day,
It's not a
Federico.
Ah, happy Independence Day.
I got
Also
fucking
welcome,
attacked
Federico.
again.
Oh, jeez. By
So,
who?
Luna Kirby.
Ah,
I can't believe it.
they gotcha.
Yeah, and I nearly had all of my whips done.
Gah, just when you think you're free. You're not.
Where's my thing? This is my... Oops. This is my list right now. Everything above this is complete. This technically does not even include all of the... There's more characters for this gray block that I have...
Jeez.
that I have whipped. This is a really... This one from Nox to Zisha plus...
Uh-huh.
How many other characters? Hold on. Plus about 12 more characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, I'm sorry. 13 other characters. So all of these plus 13 other characters are in one big mass attack. That is all sketched. It's phase 1 sketch. There is a detail sketch I have to do. After that,
Oh, snap.
I think I'm probably not going to truly shade it. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I mean,
I
with all
need to
those
get
characters
these
and all that
revenges,
work,
though.
That would be a lot.
Well, I will admit they are Kiln Quest-ified, and they are... Because there was no way I was
Still a lot
drawing.
of work.
There's no way I was doing non-Kiln Quest for some shit like that. And all the extra 13 characters are simple characters as well. I would show it off, but I also don't wanna. Why are you giving noise?
Noise? What noise?
My computer did a noise. And all the
Uh-oh.
system sounds are muted! Why did you do this?
Ah, crap.
I'm very upset with you.
What the heck?
What the fuck? Well, fuck that. I normally do like the detailed sketch, Crabber Sapphire. This one is just so many characters that there has to be like I just need to get everybody down, and then I have to go in and put everybody's hair and clothes on and eyes.
You said
and
it was the
then
T-Pet one, right?
It is, yeah, the T-Pets, which includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's going to be 25 characters in this piece,
Oh, goodness.
which will be the biggest mass attack I've ever done.
Amazing.
And probably be big number go burr.
Big number go big burr.
Oh, yeah, Bass. Like I said, I make no guarantees, but I would love to see it. Definitely minimum I
I'll
would
never
do it
say
a short.
no.
Definitely minimum I would do it a short. Bug number.
No,
Yep.
that doesn't look right. I'll get to the top of the head. Bug
It's
number.
all on YouTube, Sapphire. Just so you know. Obviously, you could download from Twitch, but on the Ace Tuna YouTube, we have all of the VODs readily available for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
And the ones that we didn't originally have because we weren't
Very
streaming on YouTube at the time,
Easily accessible.
still
over
boycotting
there.
YouTube? I'm sorry. Then yes, you may
man.
want to do that sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, everything should be good now, Bass. It should work. Good rage. I hope you like what I'm Knox
Almost
doing.
a year. Kudos, Sapphire.
I could not. I like YouTube too much. I'm gonna be real. There's nothing like it. Oh, Mars, did you see my thing in the Discord about somebody liking the Avatar the Last Airbender?
Yes, I did, and I reacted to that too.
Oh, okay. There's a bunch of reactions.
Because I went, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Also, which live action was it? The Netflix or the movie?
The Netflix show is what they were talking about. Horrible.
See, if they've only seen season 1,
They said they are. They said they are watching season 2. No, I'm sorry. There's no shit. No. Yeah, Allie, I was listening to a podcast, and just one of the hosts was like to the other host. They were like, "Hey, have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?" And they're like, "Yeah, I love that show." And they're like, "Oh, have you seen the live action show?" And they're like, "No." And they're like, "Oh my god, it's so good." And I went, I literally had to stop listening to the podcast. I literally like stopped. I was like,
I will be 100% honest. That would make me lose respect for the podcast.
It really does. I'm gonna be so real.
Like, if I were watching, say, like...
Their opinion
a
has gone
YouTuber,
very
like,
down in my thing.
Exactly. Like, I would be questioning their tastes.
Yeah. Thankfully...
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so judgmental.
No. So real. Because it happens to me also, like, if a creator uses ChatGPT, it's like, I can't trust anything you say anymore.
Same.
If they come out and they're like, we looked it up on ChatGPT, and it's like, immediately,
and I'm like,
I cannot trust anything you say now.
It's literally like, you just gave me the ick.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can't watch you anymore. I mean,
Thank
that's
you, Sapphire.
With ChatGPT or AI.
I don't think...
Like, I wouldn't say if they had a bad, like, story
I'm just not gonna take any of their recommendations, but I will say, like, so I watch them for, like,
I don't trust you anymore.
Am I the asshole type content? So it's not really like, I'm not here for their media opinion or anything, and I definitely was never reading or watching the sort of stuff that they liked. So it was never like I was really taking their opinion.
So it was never a case of that.
Yeah, it was never like I'm here and now suddenly every opinion on media is, it's like, no, we're talking like common sense type stuff. And it's like, I guess that technically doesn't affect, media literacy does not affect your idea to judge whether or not someone's being an asshole when they like steal your dog or some shit, like okay.
Yeah, that's true. But even still, woof.
It is a big woof.
That is a
moment.
rough opinion.
Yes, I get so many, Sapphire, I get so many of those fucking, like short form video, like show AI generated content. You know what I'm talking about? Like the stuff where it's like, this alpha in the pack did, and it's like trying to get you to like download a fucking app to watch like the show. And it's all like, it's like, why?
It's just bad. But I keep getting those little, like story time things. And it's always the same damn story about like the alpha and the woman and stuff like that. And I'm just like, ugh. Make it stop.
It's so like it's also written by AI,
That is such a cute name for a kitten. Oh, I'm glad Pib is having a good nap.
Oh, the dachshund that I love to follow, P, she got her sister.
She got a sister, Fig.
Yes, and they are so cute together. They're already, like, snuggling. And I'm dying.
Give the owner credit where she's due.
Oh, no,
she is one of the few creators I have seen that introduced an animal to another one properly.
No, she did so good. She did so good.
Like, she actually knows how to introduce animals to each other. I'm like, thank you.
I want a dog
Finally.
so bad. Every time I see him, I'm like, ah.
It's like, I want a yearn.
A yearn.
My kitties are starting to share the window with each other, which is a huge step because Luna is actually hanging out in the living room while we're there. She tends to kind of slip in when it either looks like I'm napping or I'm napping. And then I'll wake up and just kind of see her at the window like a gargoyle, and she's just got her eye on me, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not even watching you. Don't worry about it. I'm just here. You do your own thing and exist. But Bella's no longer bullying her out of the window anymore, so that's good. Yay. She is. She's such a brave little Luna. We we had no choice when we went out to get them collars. This was last weekend or the weekend before that. I'm not sure. Honestly, time is blending together this summer. We found a collar with the moon and the stars on it, and we're like, done. That's Luna's collar. It's too perfect. Done. We found it. And then Bella got a little butterfly collar.
Aww.
So all the other collars they had were either Gingham or Disney inspired, and we were just kind of like,
wild.
No, that's not the vibe.
And then we have, oops.
Yeah, we had to be on brand. We had to get her a little moon themed collar.
Oh, I want the board to be
Potson would be a great collar for Luna. Wait. Potson would be a great collar for Luna.
I think we're making a collar pun.
Is that what we're doing? Okay, I did not have enough brain to figure that out. I'm sorry. 'Tis been another long day.
That's my assumption. It's a pun, yeah.
Okay, okay. I wasn't sure. I'm sorry.
You have bow tie collars for the boys. So cute.
Those are so cute.
So that's why you get the quick release ones.
You gotta get the breakaway collars.
Yeah, so there's a type of collar you can get that's explicitly a breakaway collar, but cats should have collars. Breakaway collars, but they really should, because God forbid, you know, like they get lost, they get out, whatever, you know. So you can get breakaway collars that are specifically for that purpose. It's always a good
idea to have one. Just in case, because you never know.
Yeah, of course, Sapphire.
Yeah. Now, honestly, every time I go to the pet store, I only see breakaway collars.
Yeah, it is such a pain when I have a dog. I'm like, please, the breakaway collar is bad for the dog. I can't do it. Not the breakaway collar.
Meanwhile, for the cat, dog. I'm like, oh, a breakaway collar. How thoughtful.
It's like, no, if the breakaway collar's on the dog's just gonna rip at it in 2 seconds. And then you go, Ori, why not use a harness? Well, 1, sometimes we need a midnight pee walk. And 2, sometimes, no, honestly, a harness has debatable results for good leash training on dogs because it doesn't pull on the neck, so they're like less able to sort of notice it.
That looks better. That's cute.
Yeah, Sapphire. My last dog had had a very odd shape. And
That's a way to describe her.
no, literally, like the vet was always like this is an oddly shaped dog. Like everyone was like, this dog is oddly shaped. And part of that was that she had a very thick neck and then a little tiny head. So if she wanted to, very easily she could get out of any collar. Oblong dog. She was a mutt. She was a super mutt. She had terrier in her. But
I can confirm she did have an odd shape. A very cuddly shape.
oh yes, I
A very
loved her.
affectionate shape.
She was
But
great.
definitely odd.
But yeah, so much so that when she was very old and she had to wear doggy diapers, they had to be significantly modified with a lot of duct tape. Otherwise, they wouldn't
My
work.
cat. Where did it go? There it is.
Okay, question.
What do we got?
Do I draw in this wanted poster people that I know, people that are not explicitly related to this character in their story, but like, so my idea would be Milano and then Miss Peach T's rogue character I was just doing? Or do I draw the characters that are explicitly related to this character?
Ooh, I would say for the lore, draw characters that are explicitly related.
Where are you?
I mean, either way, you'll still get lots of points for all the characters.
Indeed. Who are you hunting down explicitly? These two people.
No, my leg just went to sleep. And it feels bad.
Canonically,
yeah, get those
I
connections,
just
Ali says.
Bass, I just read a fanfic that had Pess as a Borzoi, and I was like, is this just a vibe? And now you're coming out and telling me this. The cops are after Dylan, yep.
When are they not after him?
It's a give and take, Sapphire, you know.
There we go.
Do you realize you stole Milano? No, not my boy. Alright.
That is definitely what I want to do with the eyes.
Now I have to draw a completely new character.
Finally.
Because y'all want
Got
it.
it right. Yes, we demand.
What is your personality? Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, snap. Wait, I don't think that's gonna work the way I think it does. Hold the phone.
Yeah, you have like goofy vibes to you.
We do love a good goof vibe around here.
We do. Oh, what I am very careful. I really, really, really triple check. I do. I don't remember what it's called.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
You are
It
flying
explicitly
way closer to the sun than
no,
I
no,
am
I am
now.
not. I am not. I only read fanfics that explicitly take place during a time period that is bookended by cases I've already experienced. So, like, this one explicitly took place after AA2. I have read one other one that also explicitly took place, right, I think it was, because it had Mad on Guard in it. We had the Mad on Guard case in the other fanfiction that I read.
Okay.
I am very careful. I have literally read a total of 3 Ace Attorney fanfics. Yeah, really. I'm dataless at this point. I know what I'm doing. It's just like the animatics. If it seems like I can't tell, I will sadly shelf it. But if there's explicit, like, this is when this takes place, it's like, okay, like, then we're chill, you know? Like, Apollo's not even in it.
And we're good. We're Gucci.
No, honestly, the place that I'm flying most close to the sun is interacting with save data at all. I'm gonna be so real. That's the minefield I have to do, but it's the price I pay for the abridged.
Yeah. Such a steep price it is, but it'll be so worth it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
But I want them to see my art. I want them to recognize us.
Yes. And they shall. They have, haven't they?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily like a name they recognize yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like the Bass, the Pastry Puff, the Sapphire, the Alley, the people that we know, the Fetty, the people that were like, oh, where are you at stream? Just basically everybody in this stream that I've already named. Like I want to be recognized as like, oh, you picked a name out in like the sea of names.
That's valid. Okay, let's see. Oh,
and that's the nicest thing you could do, Sapphire, is making sure peeps can avoid the spoilers.
Okay. I want to say that's better, but I don't know. Now I need yet another reference.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Why was the first search result that came up Hammer AI? Ew! No!
I'm gonna be
Screw off.
So real. In the save data server, I'm basically like, I have the setting on so that I can add Ace Attorney art for the look on stream art thing. And then I also have the things, so I'll like pop in when they post a video. I literally won't even watch the video. I'm just like, comment! So that, it'll get liked by them, and then you can notice it.
Ori's got a mission, everybody.
What about Easter bunnies? What about
Easter bunnies? What about them?
Who knows, Sapphire? There's so many the AI.
I don't know why anyone would want to AI a hammer when most people own a hammer. I just don't feel like getting up and going to my toolbox right now. So I wanted a picture.
Oh, what I didn't even realize what you were saying. I thought the AI was like called hammer. No, you fucking came up with an AI image of a fucking hammer?
Did I not preface this by saying I need another reference?
Yes, but there's like crayon AI. And so it's like...
this is unfortunate, yes.
But like, so what I'm saying is that it's like, I don't know... Like, to me, that's what my brain said.
It could have been like a thing. You're not wrong. I'll give you that. No. On the search results, and I don't use Google anymore. I now use DuckDuckGo because you can opt out of the AI features.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when I began typing hammer, it finished with hammer AI. I'm like, ew. No. No, thank you. Respectfully, go away.
Come on, baby.
This is me attempting to shade something and give it dimension.
Yes. I don't know if you have a fang, sure. But you're getting a fang now because I like it.
Yeah. We like our fangs around here. EuroC's on the way to bomb some data centers. Ooh.
Oh,
yay.
Hell yeah. That's what we love to see.
Do it. Yeah, okay. Drawing hammers is not my strong suit, but this could pass for a hammer, so I'm happy with it. This is one that's probably gonna be like, yeah, going in the fuck it bucket. It's not the most important element of the piece, so we're good.
What am I
I
to
think
do?
the shadow would be over here, actually. And then probably there. Where do I put the ball that represents the sun?
You choose.
If anyone remembers that that art exercise, I hated that exercise.
Yes, Mars doesn't like shading.
You know the funny thing? I like my version of shading. Like what I did on Soup's piece for Bagel, I would call that light shading. I would not call that a full shading, but like it looked good in my opinion. But whatever they ask you to do in actual art classes, I'm like, no. What do you mean this ball is the sun and represents the light source? I'm just gonna put light on the higher parts and dark on the hidden parts.
That's what the
Yeah,
ball
but
of light is
that
supposed to
kinda
do!
looks like What? Huh?
That's what the ball with the sun is doing!
Well, somebody tell my teachers that!
They did!
Okay, actually, that's not a bad hammer. Oh shit, I should scare my screen. Oh jeez. Share my screen.
You certainly can if you want to.
I think I was about to say scare my sheen. Oops.
No, not Planet Sheen.
Not Planet Sheen. God, that show was awful.
They really were like, yeah, people liked this goofy side character because he was a really out-of-pocket fucking side character.
Doses!
Yeah, let's make an entire show about him.
Will people learn that the side character in Small Doses is fine? Maybe they shouldn't have their own show, though. They did that with the Patrick Star show, too, and I'm like, how much mileage are you actually going to get out of this? Like, there's only so much you could do. There's a reason they were not the main character. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I watched, like, a little bit in Jimmy Neutron.
I never sought out Jimmy Neutron, but if it was on, I would stop to watch it.
Yeah.
I remember watching the one where Sheen got a big brain. I remember the Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner Power Hour.
That one I remember explicitly attempting to watch,
Like,
because I liked Fairly Odd
because that was
Parents.
like a big deal.
It was like a cool thing, yeah.
Like that was up there with some of the Disney crossovers that they did.
Okay,
So
let's
it's like,
hope this
whoa.
works, Mars.
Oh, I hope so.
Nope.
Nope. Ooh, not a Carl fan. See, but again, in small doses, it's tolerable. When you make them the star of the show, you gotta spend more time with them, and that's when it becomes a bit much. Because sometimes comic relief was just meant to be comic relief.
That's always the problem.
Okay. Do I want to go with Bass's? No, not Bass's, sorry. Soup's color scheme for Lottie, or do I want to use Blair's color scheme? I really like both.
Mix it in the middle and see what you get.
That's what I'm thinking of doing, thank you. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be cute.
Oh,
I'm
the
definitely
colors.
gonna have to update Lottie's profile and just be like, she doesn't have a set color palette, so go nuts.
Shit, really?
Do whatever
Bess?
you like. Just keep the hair pink and or
I
red.
didn't
That's
know
all
that the
matters.
Scooby-Doo theme song was by Simple Plan. That's crazy.
Yeah, they did sing it.
That's crazy.
That was so cool. Oh,
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of Simple Plan in high school. I didn't recognize it when I was younger and the show was coming out, but going back and revisiting the show, I was like, "Oh hey, Simple Plan!
That's what fucking
Fancy
wild.
seeing you here."
I didn't know that. I'm gonna be so real. I not until rather recently did I engage with like media to the like in-depth extent of like knowing who sang the theme song, knowing who played the characters. You know, like that's more of like a newer update. Having any knowledge of who voice actors are, you know, like anything.
It's because every time we watched a show, I would make Ori stop and be like, "Wait, I know that voice. Give me a second to look it up."
Yeah, or Dylan would be like,
Which-
"Is that this other character?" And I'd be like, "I don't know, maybe."
Well,
And then we'd
I
look
was
it up.
friggin' blown away today because I'm pretty sure I found Tanjiro's Japanese voice actor in another anime. Barakamon, the one I'm currently watching. It's a cute show. It's a fun time. Lots of summer vibes, so it's a good watch. But he shows up as a side character, and when he started screaming the main character's name, I was like, okay, if you replace that with Kyu-san, I totally hear Tanjiro. It was like the same pitch, same intonation, and everything. Sensei! I'm like, that has to be Tanjiro. There's no way it's not. Scoob is mid story-wise. I did see Scoob. I honestly kind of saw it as a love letter to Hanna-Barbera animation. Because there were so many frigging cameos in that. Like, they had cameos to friggin' every Hanna-Barbera project in that movie. It was a good time. I don't think I'd put it up there with some of, like, the great Scooby-Doo has to offer. I still have to find something that's yet to top Zombie Island.
God,
That one's
Zombie
always been one of my
Island was nuts.
Zombie Island was
That
the
fucked
shit.
me up the first time.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh my god. I
that
remember.
movie scared the crap
Yeah.
out of me as a child. But as an adult, I'm like, hey, it's Halloween. Let's get this going. It's terror time again.
No, God doesn't hit, but when you
fucking
see
go.
that for the first time after having watched enough Scooby-Doo to have the formula down as like a child.
Yeah. And to be like, wait, where's
fucking-
the mask? Oh,
No,
shit, they're
literally be
real.
like, wait, they're fucking real? I did not think that was allowed.
No, it's so good. I never saw Return to Zombie Island. I heard the rumors and I avoided it like the plague. I was like, nope, there is no Return to Zombie Island in Ba Sing Se. That doesn't exist. No. The other one that's a guilty pleasure for me, like, I mean, it's kind of along the same lines because the ghost ends up being real in the end, is Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. I do like that one a lot.
As Scooby-Doo like movies
Especially when Tim
go,
Curry starts hamming it up.
the pirate one.
Ooh, what was the pirate one?
I can't remember what it was called, like something, because it had
That's
the
very
golden
helpful, thank you.
meteor,
Pirate one.
and they were all on a
I
cruise.
want to say I know what you're talking about. I think I actually watched that one in college. I just wish I could remember what the hell it was.
It's Pirates Ahoy.
Pirates Ahoy. Oh, okay.
Because they take Fred's parents because they were on a
Yes,
cruise.
yes.
And then it turns out they're like hypnotizing everybody because they want to get this golden treasure, which turns out to be a meteor, but it's like Bermuda's Triangle shit. And it's like all kind of, and it's one of the ones where it's like a mixture of real and people fucky wucky, you know? And so it's like,
Yeah. Nah, good shit. Good shit.
And I mean, fucking, they're all like pirate outfits, so it's like, hell yeah, let's go.
What? Oh, the other one I was thinking of was Aloha
yes,
Scooby-Doo.
Flair.
And then Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. Yeah, Sapphire knows what I'm talking about.
Flair, that's
Cyber
why I
Chase
liked
was fun.
Randy Cunningham, because he does actually learn.
Yeah, isn't that nice when a character actually learns?
I really love Randy Cunningham,
Such a rarity.
Ninth Grade Ninja, because he actually never makes the same exact mistake twice. Does he?
No,
you know, is he
doesn't.
still a ninth grader and like a dumb?
Does he find new wonderful ways
Yeah,
to screw up? Absolutely.
but it doesn't feel like he never learns.
But it's never the same lesson.
It's a different lesson.
No, it's balanced very well. And I think it also helps that they had a shorter series. Like, I think they only had two seasons.
It was only 2 seasons, yeah.
If they tried to drag that out into
No,
5,
no.
I think they would have lost the plot very quickly.
100.
But no, 2 seasons
Ghoul
was
School is
just
fun.
perfect.
Ghoul School is a fun one. There's no question.
What's the other one? Aloha Scooby-Doo.
The
Scooby-Doo and
vampire
Cyber Chase.
one I always remember as well.
Oh, the vampire one was fun. What was that? Something Vampire Mountain? Doom Mountain? Something like that.
It was like, because they were like theater kids in the end. A lot of that, it was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
I never read any Goosebumps.
I didn't touch Goosebumps. I was a scaredy cat. I could tell you about the Goosebump episode that traumatized me for life, though. Part of the reason why I don't like earthworms, they're so gross, they skeeve me out. I never liked them.
All right,
This
we finally got
episode
Mars
did
the
not help.
screen. I'm grabbing
It was
water.
the one where the dad is replaced by the plant, and the girl knows something's up. The daughter knows something's up, and she's trying to convince her mom, something's wrong with dad. He's acting strange, blah, 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 blah. And like the dad cuts his finger, he bleeds green. He was doing something else. There was another weird thing, but the one that stood out in my mind was when the daughter and her brother go into the bedroom and they step up to the bed. And it's shot in the dark, so it's happening at night. They're trying to sneak in without dad noticing. They walk up to the bed, and the bed is moving. It's going up and down, very slowly, almost like something's breathing under there. And already as a kid, you're watching this scene, and you're like getting uncomfortable. It's like, what the hell is under there? They're going to peel back the covers. They're gonna reveal what it is. Oh God, do I want to see this? And the daughter's looking at the bed, and she just goes, there's something under there. She grabs the sheet, rips it back, and it is a mass of earthworms just on that bed. So, like, dad's a plant. Obviously, he needs the earthworms to survive in the bed. Honestly, in hindsight, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But, it freaked me the hell out for whatever reason as a kid. That was the scene that always stayed with me because I was just like, oh, I don't like that. That's combining something I already hate, earthworms, with a very creepy scene. And also there was this idea like the dad was replaced and like the mom didn't see it, only the kids did. And like at the end it kind of comes down to a like, well, which one's the real dad? And it's the dad, I think, saying the daughter's special nickname that convinces her to kill the plant dad. But it's like, okay, we got earthworms, which I hate, We got the whole doppelganger has replaced you trope. Not only doppelganger has replaced you, but a plant has taken over and stolen your family and then trapped you in the basement wrapped inside vines. Like, no, thank you. Oh, I hated that episode. They showed us that at Halloween. And that was in school. So I remember the first year they showed us that, I did see the entire thing. And I was horrified. So the following year, when they tried to show us that, I turned to my teacher and I was like, I want to go in the hallway. Don't make me watch this. I know it's Halloween, but please don't make me watch this. What's my safe word for when plant Ori attacks? What makes you think Ori is a plant? She hasn't been replaced to my knowledge.
Hasn't been replaced.
Right?
Dylan would know.
Ori?
Dylan would know.
He would.
I'm sorry. Out of all, Dylan would be very aware.
No. You know how Dylan would find out? Plant Ori would be too agreeable with all of his
and he'd go, that
innuendo
won't my
jokes."
Ori.
And then he'd go like, yeah, that's wrong. That ain't right.
No, I remember.
And then they tried to show us,
I
'cause
agree,
it was a double
Sapphire.
feature, because of course it was. They tried to show us the one with the dummy. And I grew up on the Twilight Zone, so I had already had my introduction to Talking Tina, which also terrified the crap out of me. So I was like, I don't need any more living dolls in my life, please and thank you. One is more than enough.
No, I had never read this, but I still haven't. I never read the Spiderwick Chronicles, but I did
Mhm.
own the movie.
I think I saw that movie.
Yeah, and I own the movie. And so when I watched it the first time, I was horrified because just like you said, the dad gets replaced. He comes home
Yeah.
and he's like, "Honey, I'm home," and they're all like,
What? And isn't he like a goblin or something?
He's like the big Papa Goblin, yeah, and they have to fucking murder
Yeah,
him.
that's it.
They
That's it. I
fucking
remember that
full-on
scene.
stab their dad. That turns out to thankfully be an evil monster. But Jesus Christ.
Didn't they do it in front of the mother too? And they're just like, Mom,
I don't
that's
think
not
she's
Dad.
home. I actually don't remember.
She wasn't in that scene?
I don't recall. I'm gonna be so real. Don't recall.
Valid.
I remember he comes back. They're like, "This is sus. Highly suspect." And then they fucking stab him.
They
And
just
yeah,
go,
they were correct. It's metal.
Doppelganger episodes kind of always freaked me out. I never liked this idea that something could just come and take your life and none of your loved ones would be any wiser. Unless they really friggin' know you.
The Gravity Falls shape changer is really crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And that one did like
That was
crazy
another
body
classic.
horror too. Should I be one twin
Falls
or
got
the
away with
other?
so
Why not
much.
both? Horrifying
Why not
monster.
Terrifying.
Terrifying for such a rounded art style too, you know?
Yeah. It's always the most innocent art styles. And I have watched more, like, going back to Goosebumps, I have watched more Goosebump things since then. My dad actually bought one of the Goosebump DVDs. And nothing is as scary as that episode they showed us in grade school. Like, they're kind of campy, honestly. And, you know, probably in hindsight, if I were to return to that one, it would probably be very campy too. Like, why does the dad have his own bed? Why are there earthworms in the bed but no dirt? That doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, 6-year-old me didn't care about logic back then. Only cared about, well, I'm not gonna want to get into my bed tonight. No, I never saw the Mask one. I did see commercials for the Mask one. But never actually saw it in its entirety, which is strange. What about Are You Afraid? That's even worse than Goosebumps! Hell no!
I didn't even manage
Listen,
Goosebumps.
Little Mars was not exceptionally adventurous when it came to the horror genre. Nowadays, it's a little different, but definitely not back then.
A favorite boring game?
A favorite
I
boring
really liked
game?
not Nintendogs, but Dogs with a Z. It was a Game Boy Advanced
I
game.
had cats.
Yeah, with a Z. And you specifically like
Yeah.
adopt a pet, but only for like a short while. You're like training them. So you only get like a certain amount of days with them, which was always sad as fuck. I hated that part. I was like, let me just live
how
with my
dare
doggy.
they? Can't they just have my puppy?
So for real, if I booted up that game,
had-
I'm very certain that both of my dogs are in it. Like my actual dogs that I specifically like
Aw.
picked to get a Cassie and a Riley and saved them because you can like save a couple of the dogs or whatever to like always be able to go back to. I'm very,
that's
very
cute.
certain I have a Riley and a Cassie in there.
See, I had the cats game, not on Game Boy, because I sadly never had a Game Boy, but I did have it on DS. And that was in my Warrior Cats era, because I just kept making all the clan cats, pairing them up, and they all had babies. So I made Leafpool and Crowfeather. I made Squirrel Flight and Brambleclaw. I made
interesting.
Firestar and Sandstorm.
You couldn't breed the dogs and dogs.
I'm pretty sure the game was called Cat. Maybe they changed it for the DS version because it was on different hardware. Let me see if I can.
Because there was Nintendogs and
Cats
Nintendo Cats or whatever the fuck.
For DS. It definitely wasn't Nintendo Cats. Was it Cats for DS? Was it Cats 2? Oh no, I think it was. Was it? Oh, there it was. Yes, this was it. It was Pets with a Z, Cats Clan. This is the one I have. I recognize the
okay.
cover.
That is not, yeah, very.
No, it's not exactly the same.
Because I know
But
there
it
was
did
a
have
Cats
the
with a
Z
Z.
spelling.
I know there was a Cats
There
with a Z.
is,
Yeah.
but it's a very different cover. No. This was the one I had. This was mine. I played the heck out of this game. And then I remember you could also take your cats to the park, and there would be like a
Hello,
random
Jim.
cat hanging out there.
Yeah.
And your cat could actually like get to know that cat and then eventually have babies with that cat. Leafpool cheated on Crowfeather when that happened. I went to the park one day and suddenly there was a kitten.
Yes, in dogs, it was literally like you were like a
Yeah, this
like
was
you
the
were
one.
never fully adopting a dog. You were like getting a dog to like train. And so you only had
God,
like
the
a
model
week
is
or something with the
horrifying.
dog. I can't remember how long. Only like a certain amount of time with the dog. And then you had to give them up. Which was like, why are you doing this? Let me have the same dog as long as I fucking want,
Just
game.
mean.
Yeah, I was so shook the first time when that happened.
Yes, this was it. This was it. These were the graphics. Holy shit. Yes.
Where are we time bombing? It wasn't fostering because you go to a pet store and you like walk around and you get to like pick what dog you want from like a pet store. But it literally is like you only get a certain amount of time and then the dog is gone and you have to give the dog away. And it was just like, damn. I remember I was so shook the first time it happened.
Ugh. That's so cruel.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, here it was. You could give your cats little hats, dress them up. Oh god, I'm getting nostalgic. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, so I think here's what we'll do. We'll use Flare's colors for the wings and horn, and then I think I'm going to use Soup style of outfit. Or would that be too much blue with the other character? I'm gonna test that first. Let me see.
Amazing. Ah, darn, Kenny Lucifer. Are you gonna skip out on streams then when we surpass you?
Oh no!
I will say it's kind of weird to like some of the people that are like core Ace Attorney watching members. If they like slowly drop off because they haven't played the games, I'm gonna be shook. I'm gonna be so shook.
Is actually gonna be crazy. Like, how in the hell? We did it? We actually caught up?
I don't know if we're caught up yet, but I'm just saying, like, you know, we
getting
lost
there.
Allie. Technically, we never had Allie, but we lost Allie. I know Bass still hasn't played fucking the Great Ace Attorney, if I remember correctly.
Oh snap! I think you're right.
I know Lakitu hasn't been playing. Has been, you know, we got dropped out. I'm pretty sure because they hadn't played the games. Guys, we go slow. You just won't know what's coming. Okay. I appreciate it, Canadian Lucifer. I'm gonna be so real. I'm kind of shook with the idea of like there just being less and less people. I'm like, what's even the point? Obviously, we gotta play it.
No, we will cry.
This is very very true, Bess. But I know Mason doesn't super care about the spoilers. Yeah, there you go. Not really paying attention, just kind of chilling. So you know. Obviously that, but I know like Allie doesn't want spoilers, you know, totally understandable. I don't want to make it out to be that like I don't get it. I'm saying I miss you guys.
Oh no.
If you're not gonna be here, it would be like, where are they?
But we're gonna miss you. I'm putting another layer.
Yay! All right. We're slowly catching up, Blair. Ah, yay, Sapphire! That's what I like to see.
Woohoo!
Because I totally get not wanting to be spoiled. Like I totally understand.
Oh no, we respect.
But
it.
there is definitely like if everyone drops out because they haven't played the game, it'll be so sad.
Who are we performing?
You will
for
be
them?
surely missed. You know.
Indeed. Oops, what did I just do? I didn't want to do that. Okay. That might be too much blue in one piece. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, you're blasting through, Mason.
Yeah, you're going quick.
I will say, I think the Ace Attorney fandom has been the fandom I've been most active in.
Oh, 100%.
How did that happen? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Uh-oh.
that was weird.
Careful. Don't fly too close to the sun.
It was just very odd. I wasn't using black or something.
Oh, no.
Oh, snap, Flare.
Dang it.
It would piss you off. I'm gonna be so real. From just the little, like, cover art pieces that I saw when Pastry played it, I really, really do want to play it. Because it looks adorable. However, I know because of Pastry Puff that we really shouldn't play it unless we play the latent games for the best vibe of the whole thing. So
Yeah.
I sadly don't want to play it
We gotta earn
unless
it.
we play the Layton games. But damn, you know.
But damn indeed. I will use these colors for the vest and necklace, though.
I know, it's really
A little bit of
just...
blue is okay.
I mean, sadly now, because level 5 is being kind of with AI shit,
Yeah, I'm not all too thrilled about
I don't want to
that.
purchase them anymore, even if they came out with a PC version. Which I don't think that they will.
Mm.
But
Yeah, they sadly aren't being given the Phoenix Wright treatment.
no. Yeah, I'm very, very happy to sell the 7 Seas. I'm gonna be so real. I have not really emulated games very much. If, literally, I would have to say that Investigations 1 was the first time I've ever emulated a game, like, personally. And
I mean, it went pretty well.
I was very concerned because I was readying. I was like, no, it did go well. It went fine. But I was like preparing to have to emulate Spirit of Justice, which is the one 3DS Ace Attorney game, that we wouldn't have had until the second trilogy came out. And I was failing to manage it, and I couldn't have it work, and I was getting real stressed at one point. I'm like, oh, fuck, we're not going to be able to play this game. And I was like, it's years down the line, or cross that bridge when you get there. Cross that bridge when you get there. And I'm like,
Don't stress yourself out ahead of time. Wait till later.
Wait till later. Well, and then it worked out because they came out with both Investigations and Apollo Justice.
True.
Oh, level
Which worked
5
out
Sapphire,
pretty dang
they
well for us.
confirmed that Deca Police, they used AI in the concepting of Deca Police. And
I was really interested in Deca
and the
Police.
level 5
I literally would have played that game.
like CEO or whatever the fuck is like a big AI bro.
Yeah.
He keeps
It's
talking about it.
Very unfortunate.
Oh, you're right, dude. See, I managed to emulate Dual Destinies, but Spirit of Justice was giving me issues. Ah, shit, I forgot. We're going into 3D land.
We are going into 3D
I
land.
keep trying to forget.
I don't know how you forgot this fact.
I don't want to remember. I don't want to think about it. I want my 2D boys.
You're gonna have 3D
No!
boys.
No!
It'll be okay. We will suffer along with you. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Ew, indeed, Sapphire. And that's why I would never purchase
Let's see.
Layton anymore.
Nope. I think this color should actually match the vest. That would look better. Yep, that does look
Me fucking too, Canadian Lucifer. Does somebody know how to do that shit? Okay. This is so for real. This is so for real. It would take 80 years, but I would do it. If somebody could code it, I would assist in making the art for it.
Damn, that's commitment.
I can't code for shit, though. And it would sadly have to be after we play the 3D version, because otherwise that would be spoilers.
Yeah. I feel like you can make it happen, though.
Because I will be so for real.
What is missing here?
I don't know what I'm gonna do when we eventually get to the abridged for that.
Yeah, ooh, that's gonna be interesting. I forgot about that.
Because I will say, overall,
Okay, that adds some dimension.
no idea where to start. Ugh.
But why doesn't...
Continue.
I'm missing something, but I don't know what.
Jesus Christ, Baz, no. That would take forever. I know Canadian Lucifer, but, like, it would be worthwhile. I would put my stamp on... That one person fucking made the, like, entire first turnabout as, like, a Game Boy emulator. Like, the original Game Boy. So, like...
That's crazy.
That was one person. I think it's possible.
Anything's possible.
For a possible.
There we go.
No, not at all, Sapphire. What is that?
Slightly darker shade.
Oh, such is the life, Sapphire. Everything interrupts. It's an Ocarina of Time. Oh, okay, yes, I have heard that. I didn't realize what it was called, Hero of Law. I have seen that.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that one.
Really?
Interesting. No, it's
Oh,
never
it's
come across.
so wild looking. It's crazy.
I don't doubt it.
Mars, have you been working on a possible Athena voice? You do have this coming up now.
I do need to workshop it, yes.
Oh,
Can you give me some hints to her personality?
I wouldn't even say that. Guys, Ace Attorney archivists out there, I would love if you would go to the wiki and pick unspoilery lines from her wiki that Mars could practice. That's what I did for Dylan.
That
with
would be fantastic.
Clavier. So if you could get Dylan's character too, I'm pretty sure I know his name, but if I say it, I'm gonna get it wrong because not that it's hard to pronounce, just I'm gonna fuck it up. Yeah, objection. Everyone says that, Sapphire. And I don't have to work on any voice because I'm the same character again and again.
It can't be Lana. It can't be Mia coded again.
No, it can't be Mia. It can't be Maya. It can't be Emma. Kay.
It's gotta be different.
Yeah, send them.
Okay, hopefully that's not too dark. Let's see. Put it under the arm. Ooh, okay, okay. And do a little bit over here is in shadow too. I wonder if I should play with
She's
these
peppier and more energetic than Kay. I don't find her, in my visualization of her,
Really?
I don't find her to have, like, the vocal fry that, like, Kay has, like, a rasp to her.
No,
To me, Athena
I don't
gives
picture her
very
with vocal fry.
clear
I get
sunshine.
very commanding, very clear, like sunshine character. Exactly.
Vaguely European affect. She's
Oh,
not an American.
interesting.
Okay, Sapphire gave you, hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine? Oh God, that's great. Hey, thanks.
Okay.
So, is this an orange or a tangerine? That's the line.
Okay, but with an English affect, that I'm gonna have to
With a not an English affect, a European
I'm sorry,
affect.
European.
which is a wild thing to. People will always say
European.
vaguely European. What does that mean? There's so many fucking countries in Europe.
What European do you want me to do?
There's Spanish, Italian, gay, and European.
Aha.
I mean, I do believe that she is gay, because only Larry isn't.
This is true.
All of them, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She sprinkles a lot of different languages in her speech. Ooh, why don't you do
Okay, that could be
what?
fun.
What if you pull what is it? Transatlantic?
I think I could manage that.
Because that gives me a well-traveled in my head. Somebody who has an
Yeah.
accent like that, it gives me like a well-traveled vibe to it. But obviously, you don't go so hard that it's like old-timey radio host, you know.
Yeah, no, not.
Give
that
like
far.
Amelia Earhart from the Night at the Smithsonian, whatever the
from
fuck.
Night at the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
number 2.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. She gives that.
Okay, I can work with that. That's a very clear reference in my head.
Moxie, you know,
I
that
could
sort of
definitely
shit.
work with that.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
giving. Yeah. Cena's 100% loves Cena's obvious for case one. Hey, Sapphire, I was promised that this game is the gayest Ace Attorney game, and I hope that it really lives up. I'm excited.
You gotta deliver.
I
really
need
hope
it.
So
I will be disappointed.
please deliver.
It's a tall. I know. That's why we're shook, Mason. Can you believe it gets gayer?
I
Sadly
certainly can't,
though, apparently the
but I'm
last
very happy
game
about it.
circles back and becomes the least gay game, which is very disappointing.
Well, if it's the last game, doesn't it take place in the past? You know, they had to keep things
No.
on the down low back then.
I'm not talking about the Great Ace Attorney. I'm talking about Spirit of Justice. I'm pretty sure the Great Ace Attorney is actually still pretty gay.
Okay, a little bit under the chin. There we go. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be shading this for a while. Okay, because then the light would be hitting me there. Maybe a little down here.
Well, Vass will make it gay. Will make it gay.
Oh yeah, have no fear.
Have no fear.
Have
The
no fear. We
gayification
can
squad
very
is here.
easily do that. Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, the Great Ace Attorney is very gay. We're being confirmed, Mars. It's just Spirit of Justice is depressingly straight for some reason.
Interesting. I wonder why.
Now, I have a question, timeline question, not in-game timeline, real life timeline. Was Spirit of Justice created after the Great Ace Attorney? Or before it? Because I know
there we go. That's what I want.
Mars, what are you drawing, Mason asks.
Oh, I am drawing. Well, I mean, you were here for the wheel the other
Mix
night,
Up in Fan
so
Family?
you know
Alright.
Mason, don't you?
Oh,
It is Lottie hanging out with one of your characters.
wow!
It's Sid.
Wow!
Oh, I totally forgot to shade
Shift,
Shade
flip, flip, flip.
Sid's shirt. Jeez. That sentence did not like me. But yeah, it's Sid and Lottie tinkering together.
So you know what's so funny about so you know how I made that like Naramitsu week surprise little comic, and it's like, I have a surprise, Edgeworth. It's like, is it another lost child, Phoenix? Is another lost child?
Yes.
Okay. So I did that, and I sat there drawing it, and I knew. I'm like, people are gonna be like, where's blank? You know, character that's an adopted child or whatever, and you know, because it's from one of the games we haven't played yet. So I'm like, I'm gonna explicitly say we just finished Apollo Justice, and this is what blah, blah, blah. Immediately.
On the internet, you gotta
first
do
comment
what you
I got
do.
is like, "Where's Athena?" And it's like, yeah, I know. I haven't met her yet. This is before her.
We're working on it. What's that line in The Incredibles? We get there when we get there.
Yes.
Okay, I think the little inner curl would have.
Read the sign exactly. I was just like, I know somebody's gonna do this. I know someone's gonna do this.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yep, they did it.
It was never a question of if, it was a question of when.
Yep. That indeed it was.
Maybe I'm going ham with these shadows. I don't know. I'm just doing what feels right.
It's all because you didn't draw the little light bulb, Mars. I can't believe it.
I'm winging it. I'm winging it.
It's okay. I don't draw the light bulb. I'm just making fun of you. It's really, really funny because there's been like AI artists, like people trying to pass off AI as real art, and they're trying to like prove it with speed paints, and they'll literally like put
Does the hat look like it's floating?
the like light source in it because they see other people do that, and they're like, this makes it legit, and everyone's like, well, they're trying, I guess.
Yes.
But no.
I would find the best irony if people actually learn to draw by trying to make their AI look
They
legit.
kind of are. They kind of are a little
Yeah,
bit
no,
sometimes.
I'm, like,
it's really
waiting
fucking
for
nuts.
Like, it's gonna happen. We're somehow gonna cycle back around to them figuring out how to draw.
It's okay, Sapphire. We're a little strict on spoilers here. We try to go in as blind as possible. Now Mars has a little bit of fish brain and she doesn't pay attention. So
It's happened. I'm not afraid to admit it.
We'll get there and we'll love it, Sapphire. I'm excited. Yeah, I would have assumed Athena was going to be part of the fan family. I knew that was her role.
Oh,
basically.
she has to get adopted.
She's on that side of the courtroom, and that's kind of how the math works in Ace Attorney. But it was really just like I don't know her well enough to like put her in with the vibes, right? Like only because we experienced Apollo could I have Apollo having to be held like restrained, like he didn't want to be there, right? Where the rest of them were literally they adopted Phoenix, so they were chill.
Which we love.
Exactly. It's actually really, really funny. I like started reading this webcomic, and it literally starts with the main character like trying to get this stray cat to like him. He has cats. All other stray cats has liked him, but for whatever reason, this stray cat does not like him, and he's very upset by it. But then it's just sitting on the lap of the love interest, the other character, and is like, God
is this
damn
a
it!
black and white comic?
Yes, and it's made by Frander Art, and it's called The House Cat Philosophy.
Yes!
Yes.
I had started reading that. I need to return to
Oh,
that
it's good.
one.
They're about to actually finally go on a date. They're having anxiety about it because miscommunication bullshit, but like it'll result good is what I'm pretty sure. It'll be fine.
Good,
I think we're like hitting. I think we're like hitting the that we're actually getting together part now.
Yay. Thing with that color.
Okay.
Because I have been stuck catching up with Superfish and Led to Lead. And oh my gosh, they're both so good. Progress is happening in Superfish, both plot-wise and relationship-wise, and I'm just like, love it. Oops, on the wrong layer yet again.
I love Apollo being cat person. Makes sense. I love the Phoenix is a cat person, Edgeworth is a dog person because of the other one's personalities. I like that a lot.
It makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what those things I sketched last night were, but these are wings.
We are
These
reacting to
folded
the
up
anime.
wings. We are, yes. We gotta get back to doing that.
Yeah, I think we're fine with VA related things. Dylan's the only one that would be super crazy with that.
Oh yeah, I'm chill with VA stuff.
For me, the big draw of like reacting to the anime is getting to see both what they do and do not keep from the actual games, but two, exactly the animation I like love a lot. It's so goofy to me in a beautifully Ace Attorney camp way. I'm having so much fun.
Because he just goes off model so
So
often.
beautifully, though. And also the teacup guy. Yes, the teacup guy. I know who we're talking about. I just love calling him the teacup guy.
And this would cast a shadow.
Oh shit, really? That's
Yeah.
crazy. There's some VAs are just
Tiny shadow there.
so insane. Like
They
I'm not
are.
getting over Joshua Waters these days. Like I will admit,
Joshua Waters is really like making a name for himself.
love Sayu, love him so much, but he really does have kind of like two voices, and he always kind of sounds like him, right? Joshua Waters is been
Joshua
like
Waters
shockingly different
has
characters.
so much range,
Insane.
and it's great. We stand.
Amazing. And that'll be a quest complete, Allie.
Nice.
The quest for copies.
Maybe from the head there'd be a shadow here. Maybe a tiny one there.
You watched the anime before you played? Mars also watched the anime many years before she played the game with us.
I
so
watched
she
it
had
back in college
forgotten
as
it.
a in-between class thing. But honestly, I remembered nothing specific about it.
She remembered one thing,
Have no
and she
fear,
kept
I've forgotten
trying.
everything.
She kept trying to like. Well, we're past where the anime is anyway. But she kept trying to like interject at one point where she's like, "I'm pretty sure we have to lose. That it's like a forced loss scenario." And it didn't happen that way.
The anime lied to me.
It was just really funny to me. He would. He
How
so would.
dare it.
That is so good.
Okay. Oh, I never did your
Ugh.
little highlights.
But Allie, do you know who Joshua Waters plays Kifri in Witch Hat, plays Miyano in Sasuke Miyano, and then also does a really good fucking like Jax impression and sings with
it's
Jax's
kind of
voice.
insane.
He didn't voice Jax, but he has done a number of songs of like fan songs where he sings the Jax part, and it sounds like it could have been Jax.
It really does sound like it could have been.
Yeah,
him.
holy range.
It is
Yeah,
nuts.
holy range.
Holy range, Batman.
And they don't sound anything at all. Like Kifri does not sound like Miyano at all. They are two
No.
very
Oh,
different
gosh,
sounding
no.
characters. And they played something else that tells totally different, I remember. Gotta look
I
it up.
want to say he was also in Date Everything as a character.
I mean, I would not put it past it. But there's like one other character that we like knew that was very like, wow, this doesn't sound anything again. Like another total.
All right,
oh,
you
he's
got
fucking
me.
Hizashi in Twilight Out of Focus.
Yes, he is. Joshua Waters, IMDb. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, Miyano. Everybody's in fucking Genshin. No, I guess that's it.
Yeah, who the hell isn't in Genshin at this point?
He's in Genshin and Honkai, like, because everyone is.
Oh, he's in that new one, Lord of Mysteries. We had our eye on that for a while. He's in Blue Lock.
No, Bess.
He's in... What else? Yep, there's Sasaki and Miyano.
Yeah, the kiss all the time at the disco, whatever the fuck.
And Fire Emblem Heroes. That was another one that I recognized him from. Yeah, he's been a part of some pretty cool stuff.
Well, Flair, if your friend does put other Scarlet on Art Fight before the event ends, you can always add their Scarlet to the couch and then just count the points for just the new Scarlet.
It's a little hat.
I'm just saying, like, mathematically, it works out the same. And no one's gonna, like, say anything to you because we're all pals here. You're being truthful,
Exactly.
you know?
I'll make it look like she's running this way. No, that is way too thick. There we go.
Oh, we're giving him even more of an eye roll.
Under the nose. No, eyebrows aren't thick enough to do that. Okay. Nice. Now I have to figure out how to draw the tools and a clock.
You can do it.
What can I do to fix this? I wonder...
Oh god, I'm losing Bess's rant. Hold on. Your beef.
Does that help? No, that really doesn't
Just don't
help.
like them. Trip Baker's in some AI shit. Fuck.
Like this.
Me too, Allie. So real.
That also does not help. Maybe a little buckle strap?
I'm very tired of living in this timeline. However,
Yeah.
I don't know how to get out of it.
I just keep hoping that there's enough good people to help make the timeline bearable or at least better.
I just accept that we will
that
spend the
reverse.
time that we have with
I
fun
hope for better,
and joy.
but bearable will also do.
Like this.
Oh,
We're sticking
okay,
together,
that
exactly.
Kinda helps. That kinda helps.
What's light the boat upon the sea together. That's the way
That
it ought to
looks
be
better.
together.
Then if I did that,
Some singing
that's
in
gotta be
harmony together. Just you and you and you and you and me together. Together. That's one of the SpongeBob episodes that my dad really likes.
I can see why. Okay, so that means this has to go.
Okay.
There's a little thingy there.
I think this looks pretty good.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I love it. I'm very happy. It's
Okay,
coming
that
out.
might just have to go in the fuck it bucket, honestly.
I was so worried.
I'm trying.
We stick together. We make art.
That we do.
And we talk about the joys in life.
I'm doing
Oh,
that. So
I was
well
very
timed
concerned
doing it.
about doing this character justice because this person has a very specific art style that I really like. But it's one of those things where it's like, how will it translate? But I'm very proud of myself.
And then, make my life easier, we'll just do this as those tools. And then can't forget the little
Get an
red
axe.
tool. You are. What am I doing?
Soup has a husky.
You dum dum.
I don't know what dog that is.
Huh?
Soup sent dog pics.
I need to see puppy. I don't know why I can't get the shape right.
The Fuck It Bucket is the best invention.
It is. I don't want to put everything in the fuck it bucket. I do want to put effort in. But
See, the Fuck It Bucket does not imply no effort. All the Fuck It Bucket is accepting that life is imperfect, and so can too your art be.
okay, well these wrenches are going to be really imperfect then. Because, woof!
Soup's biggest strength is chucking it in the Fuck It Bucket.
This is very true. I know this about Soup.
Soup has explicitly said so. Not in so many words, but the vibes were the same.
And the vibes are pretty much the same. Can't go wrong with a good old fuck it bucket.
Oh, I finished Bookshop and Bone Dust, or whatever the fuck.
Ooh, nice. How was it?
It was good. I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
It both gives little Legends and Lattes thing in the epilogue and sets up for the third book. I'm still debating that one.
Nice.
Solely because it no longer stars Viv. It stars the character we get introduced in this book as the main character.
Okay.
And while she
Interesting.
was great, certainly didn't give main character energy in my personal opinion, so uncertain.
Okay.
I did instead start my mystery, everyone in my family has killed someone, and I read the first chapter.
Ooh.
And there is certainly, I had to get used to the narrator for a second. I was not, and it's interesting. I'm curious. I'm definitely intrigued.
Well, that's good. You want that in a mystery.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued.
The newest book I just got was Mossed in Space by Rebecca Thorne. That's the same
Favorite
author who
vegetable.
did the Tomes and Tea series. Can't spell treason without tea for you, Ori, because I know you know that one.
Yeah.
This is her newest book, and it's a sci-fi found family with sentient moss that has taken over a spaceship.
Oh.
I have a feeling you would like this one when I'm done reading it.
Alrighty. Sapphire asked, what's our favorite vegetable?
Favorite
gonna
vegetable?
Say, in all reality, potatoes.
Potatoes are very good.
I
Can't
also
go wrong with a good potato.
really love corn.
Oops. Corn is good. I have a love-hate relationship with corn because sometimes, like, when it gets stuck in your teeth, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, but I would brave that for the delicious corn.
It is quite yummy.
Not creamed corn, though. I'm gonna be so real. I do not like creamed corn.
Oh gosh, not creamed
and I
corn.
don't like steamed corn. I like roasted corn.
Heck
Which
yeah.
can be on or off the cob. Because you can roast frozen
But
corn.
that's the good stuff.
I have yet to try roasting canned corn, but I don't think it would do as well.
It doesn't hit the same. Like, I will say now, it does not hit
Summer of terrible potatoes. What?
Uh-oh.
What happened to you, Blair? Bass, I tried Brussels sprouts, and while I didn't hate them, Dylan absolutely couldn't do it. And they weren't good enough for me to be like, I need to
Poor
cook
guy.
this again.
Hmm.
I think I
Everyone.
like corn.
Corn is great.
No. A big lump with knobs. It's got the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn.
It's corn.
Okay, I don't think I did this character as much justice as I would have liked.
I think I'm between corn. I do also really like carrots.
I
Those
liked
are good
carrots,
too.
but not as much as like I could have potatoes and corn every day. I would get sick of carrots.
But I would not have potatoes as a snack unless it's French fry form.
But that's
you know,
that's
like,
still
I'm
a
not
potato.
going out of my
though.
way.
But this is
But
still
I'm
a
not going out of
potato.
my way to prep a potato for a snack.
It is still potato though. Chips. Potato.
I do understand this. But if we're talking about accessibility, potato is a dinner food.
No, potatoes and chips.
I guess I just don't think of chips as being vegetables when asked
Well,
what
I'm-
my favorite vegetable is.
Yes, this is very true. However, we were asked a question, and I'm a fucking arborist.
This is
potatoes
what happens
like
when you
apples
ask the
raw?
arborist. Huh?
Or like a baked, cause sweet potato, like cooked sweet potatoes, people do that. Oh no, Flair, I'm so sorry. That does
Oh.
sound terrible.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't do that to a potato. Oh, dear. I'm so sorry. You poor thing.
Yeah, I bet, Flair. Oof. I don't really like mashed potatoes on a good day. And when I do, they're
No, that,
riced and homemade.
that hurts my soul so much as an Irish person. Oof. That poor little potato.
What did it do to hurt your grandmother so bad?
Refused to boil, I guess.
No, just didn't want to have to.
Oh. The humanity.
Well, I guess we're having potatoes this week because now I'm craving potatoes, and we have a bunch of
Well, now
prepped
I'm just
frozen-y
hungry.
potatoes. Yeah, me too. Me too, Chief.
I'm just hungry. You made me hungry. Oops. Why does it feel like I'm purring weird? Oh, the stabilization's cranked up to 40. That would do it. Take that down a notch. I don't need that.
Horror story material. See, now, Bass, I am
No,
gonna call you. You can cook a potato in the microwave. A very
You can.
classic college
You
food is
do
microwave baked
need
potato.
To watch the potato.
And
Unlike my
I've never heard
parents
of
who let one burn and explode in the microwave.
Yeah. I will say microwave baked potato not the worst thing in the world. Would I prefer the oven? Yes. However, I would never use it with any non-russet potatoes to make mashed potatoes. I'm imagining Yukon Gold potatoes in the microwave and then mashing it up. Couldn't be bothered. Sapphire apparently couldn't be bothered.
I'm gonna need a good wood color for this table they're at.
Okay, you have like a cowl sort of thing.
Never made a baked potato before, Bass?
What? It's not that much effort. Why is it? It's less effort than mashed potatoes.
Pretty straightforward. I'll be honest.
It's literally, in my opinion, the easiest, the least effortful potato.
It's the quick potato. The
Oven,
quick and dirty potato.
heat it to 400 degrees. You stab the potato with a fork. You shove it in there for an hour. That's literally it.
And then bada bing, bada boom, you're good
So
to
can't
go.
eat baked potatoes? Oh, Blair.
Oh,
See, so real, Canadian Lucifer. What happened to me? Something happened to me and I was like, Jesus Christ, really? I can't remember what it was.
oh what did happen?
No. Bass, you're thinking of baked potato skins, which are
That is
twice
different.
baked. That is more effort and something different. A baked
Yes.
potato is literally, you heat your oven to 400 degrees, you stab the potato with a fork. If you feel like it, you don't have to. And then you shove it in there
It's
for an
not
hour.
mandatory.
And then it comes out, and you cut it open, and you add whatever you want on top of it, and you eat it. You don't even have to do that part. You can just eat it like an apple. Now, baked potato skins is where you would then take that baked potato, you would scoop out the potato inside, you mix it with the cheese and the sour cream and garlic powder and whatever, and you stuff it back in those halves, and then you bake it again. Those are baked potato skins.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, no. An hour is a minimum, Sapphire. And then you have to stab it with the fork to see if it's done. Because ovens, I highly propose, everybody, this is the best investment of your life. Get an oven thermometer.
Yes,
a thermometer.
those come in handy.
You hang on the rack of your oven. Because every single fucking oven is different.
This is true. And I learned that when my family had to get a new
So when
oven.
it says 400 degrees and you tell the oven 400 degrees, it may not be 400 degrees. It could be higher or lower by a surprisingly significant margin.
A scary margin, honestly.
Freedom!
Freedom! So happy for you, Sapphire.
Oh, I don't know if I said this on chat. So
Oh.
my mother went to Italy. My mom and dad went to Italy for vacation once, like, a year or two ago now. And my mother had a cornetto, which is a laminated pastry, brioche dough pastry as people will call the Italian croissant. They are significantly different.
It is so strange thinking of a pastry as laminated.
That's what it is, though. That's that.
I know that's
genre.
what it is. It's just wild.
An oven is like a box of chocolates. Okay, so it is. A lot of people will call it the Italian croissant. They are surprisingly different. Okay, they are significantly different. However, my mother has been asking me, Ori, do you ever see cornetti? I want one. I miss one. And she keeps saying it, and there's never cornetti. I never see cornetti. I only see croissant. And like I said, they are different. And so, you know what? She'd ask so much, and I love my mother, and she does so much for me. I went, all right, I'm going to break in my lovely KitchenAid mixer I got for my wedding. The one thing I wanted from my wedding.
Nice.
And I'm gonna make cornetti for my mother. And I did.
Oh, lovely.
And it came out pretty dang good.
That's what we like to see.
And then we have a neighbor upstairs, and she's Italian, like true Italian. And
she approved?
She approved my cornetti. She was shocked when she said that I had made it, and she approved my cornetti.
You did it, Ori.
I know. They were also stuffed with pistachio cream, so you can't really go that wrong.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It was really good. I have some dough left for a second batch.
Ooh.
That was that pastry that Dylan showed off in chat that said I could make pastries for gods.
I mean, you can.
That was the cornetti. Mars has had a lot of my baking as well.
I have.
Ooh.
It is so delicious.
Have you seen Psyche K? Sapphire? Because I will admit that's what I think of when I hear coffee jelly.
I'll be honest, that show made me want to try coffee jelly.
What did they do to deserve me? Dylan promised he would clean up the kitchen. And then he realized that was a much bigger undertaking than he expected. No, it's an anime, Sapphire. It's called the something of Psyche K. What is it called?
I think it's not the Misadventures.
No,
something like the Disastrous Life of Psyche K.
There you go. The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. It's an anime. I highly recommend the dub. Sadly, the second season is not English dubbed, it's only subbed, but there's a lot of text going on. That's why we recommend the dub. There's just like a lot of words at you.
I tried watching Psyche K in sub, and I got so dizzy.
It's a comedy, and it's about the main character Psyche, who has incredible psychic powers, and he just kind of wants to be let alone, but of course everybody else will not let him be just alone. But the main thing is he loves coffee jelly. He loves coffee jelly. And so whenever you talk about coffee jelly, I think of Psyche. Yeah, but at least in the dub, like, my brain can understand somebody speaking over each other easier than it can, like, read 5 different lines of subtitles at once.
Yeah. No, there really is a difference. There is such a difference. Because I got a headache trying to watch Psyche K in sub the very first time. And then when I tried it with dub, when I was watching with Ori, it was like, oh wow, this is so much better.
We could actually do this.
My brain.
Yes, definitely Ace Icon in all but confirmed.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see. Edit. Change canvas size. Squish. Squish. Where the hell is my OK button? There it is. There we go. Much better. Do I try to do the back wall? Or will that muddle the colors? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I need a wood reference.
Beep, boop.
Why
are they angry? He
I mean,
so
it's a wanted poster.
he's not on it though. I will give you the reason. Guardsman. Grumpy tsundere beyond words, rarely smiles unless he's a bastard, then he smirks. Hates lawbreakers and will glare at all typically evil races like demons and vampires.
Oh, snap.
Barks rather than bites.
Damn. Yeah, that sounds like
Also,
a grumpy one.
Enemies, these two characters, will hunt them down and put them in a dungeon for good. That is why I did this. Yes, he is a
Nice.
guard and interrogator. Guard interrogator
Please
is
let me
his
bucket.
whole
God
thing.
damn it. Why won't you let me?
Oh goodness, Sapphire! How much references do you need? Yeah, a shot indeed. Shot with the crossbow. I know you were saying crossover, but shot with a crossbow.
Oof. And no one wants that.
So yes, that is why he's grumpy, angry.
1, 2, 3. I did it!
And I tried to make the wanted posters look like they're mocking him. Like they are effectively engaging with him in some way, even though they're just wanted posters.
Okay, I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but we're just going to go for it. Okay, this is definitely not Ori
It's
levels
smug
of wood grain.
or
but it
Moxie's
is what
indeed.
it is.
I don't remember if that's a built-in Clip Studio brush, but there is a wood grain brush, which is what I use these days.
Is there?
Yeah.
That would make my life a lot easier.
I don't know if it's
Textured pen
built
by
in though.
chance?
It
If
was
I click
in
add subtool,
decoration
created material.
B underneath the spray
Decoration.
paint airbrush
Slow
On-
down.
on the left.
Yeah.
Do you see the little like spray paint
paintbrush.
can?
I do, yes.
Under
Wet
that
wash,
there's like
rough
a
wash.
rock.
A rock.
Let me look at your thing.
Rock.
What's the thing below the spray paint can? The stars. Okay, you have little sparkles below the spray paint can. In that.
Yeah, do it. Sparkles, okay.
Okay, then at the top, mine's in
Oh.
background. But again, I don't know if it's a default brush or not.
Oh! Whoa!
It looks like
No,
it's
I
not
got
a default
buildings
brush.
book.
So it's not a
No,
default
it's
brush, it's
not.
one I downloaded.
Okay.
How would the Outcast crew interrogate if
Maybe
they had
I could
to?
find a hatching pattern that kind of does the same.
More
Like it's a
tea jelly, ooh.
workbench. Could. Ooh! Okay. You know, for a workbench, that's not half bad.
You can do it, Canadian Lucifer! Ah, well, at least just doodles will be chiller, Sapphire.
The workbench is now covered in sawdust. Oh, but that's not
I
what
think
clicked on.
Milano and Ferrix would attempt a good cop, bad cop kind of vibe, but Milano would fuck it up.
Yes.
Because he wouldn't really want to be, like, one way or the other. Sinnott would very much be like, it's in everyone's best interest if we can just get this through and deal
What
with
does
it.
this do? Ooh! Oh, I should put this texture on the book!
Aster would just sit there and stare at them until they got unnerved and broke.
Valid.
Averett 100% uses
What was
torture.
the texture I had? This one. This is cool.
Everett doesn't use torture
I'm
nearly as quickly as
Gonna have
Perrin
far
would.
too much fun.
And Saiga continuously tries to convince them that torture isn't helpful because it gives misinformation most of the time.
Which, fair enough.
No, it's objectively true that torture is a poor form of interrogation because at a certain point, somebody will lie just to stop the pain. And possibly
Yeah.
even sooner they will lie. So it's actually really, really bad at giving actual information.
Maybe I can't do what I thought I could do. Okay.
What if Guard 1 is actually the mastermind thing? I would cry. I would sob if Mars tries to break that out. And she's like, Guard
What
1
did I
comes
try to
back
do?
and he's the puppet master. I would sob.
No.
She
we
would
won't
never.
be doing that.
She wouldn't do that to
Okay.
me.
I just want to see what the leaves tool looks like. Hold up. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Pretty! Whee!
I've unlocked more shit
Why
for
did
Mars.
I never know this tool existed? Holy crap! Fallen leaves! Whee!
Uh-oh. We know what's in their next attack.
Whee! Why is this so fun? Woo, woo, woo.
And I'm out here like
So
the
many
texture brushes never work
leaves!
how I want them to work. And thus I use like 3 of them for very specific
Ooh,
circumstances.
trees? Whoa! Suddenly, trees! Okay, I'll stop.
You need an evil image to express your evilness? What, Allie?
Me?
How did we get
What?
here?
Who?
Ori, I need an evil image to express your evilness. What? No one is safe? I'm shook.
Wait. I'm so... Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious.
I've lost the
If
plot.
I
Oh,
did-
shit. Okay, it's just a notification, not an attack. Someone's
Ooh,
following
I could do
me.
a ruffle like that. That's cool. How's the braid
Oh, those
work?
are cute characters.
No, I do not like that braid. Hoten's braid is way better. Chains! Wait a sec. Wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec. Hold on.
Well, I hope you actually... When did you
Get
join?
to this layer.
June. Well, if
Find
you actually draw characters, I will
color.
indeed.
Let me see, let me see. I go... Ooh! Ooh, that kind of adds a little bit of polish, not gonna lie. Ooh, that's cool. I'm gonna do that. Wow, I wish I knew this tool existed.
It very
when I
much
did,
is. I love
Tierra
torturing
read.
characters for fun. It has a lot of meaning, though. I do think you'll like it, Bess.
Let's see. Clean that up because we don't.
Oh,
need
you meant to
that
type
chain.
emoji? I was like, what? I was
And
like,
then
what?
If we clean up this might be a little tricky to. 'cause I put it
Oh,
wrong.
yes, we know,
think I can
Canadian
manage it.
Lucifer.
I need my pen again. What pen do I
Sapphire,
use?
I'm gonna say this,
No, it's definitely not.
and
that.
there's
My
two
pen?
really big
Probably.
things that I always take comfort in, that I don't worry about being accused of AI, and that's besides the fact that I've been streaming art for a while now. The main things are you as an artist can explain how you got somewhere. Somebody generating with AI doesn't
They
understand
can't do that,
the way that
'cause they didn't
something
go through the process.
came to be. Exactly. And lastly, I'm going to be so real. If you can draw live, you're good. No one's ever going to
Yeah.
actually... Like, and I don't even mean a stream. Like, people, like, talk, like, you know, just in Canva and whatever. Like, it's really not Canva, Magma. Like, I'm gonna be so real. If you don't use AI, you should never have any worry.
It's gonna be hell.
Because even if somebody does accuse,
what am I doing?
they were just gonna find a way to fuck you over anyway. The people that matter can tell. And won't witch hunt. I don't know your art style, Sapphire. However, I will say AI has a very specific art style, and unless you are in one of those two kind of very AI coded styles, you're pretty fine. Like, I'm not super worried about my art personally because it's not really in one of the quote unquote AI styles of art.
AI art has a very specific look to it.
Yeah.
You could clock it pretty quickly.
Well, Sapphire, unfortunately, anybody with malicious intent is always going to have malicious intent, whether or not the AI is there. Such is life.
We just try not to interact with those people. I do believe in calling out AI where you see it.
I will say, Canadian Lucifer,
the people going on witch hunts just out of hate, no.
This is not to scare anybody, but the people trying really hard to masquerade as real artists while they're using AI are doing some crazy shit to pass off their shit as AI that will fool and has fooled a lot of non-artists. I'd say you're probably fine, Sapphire. The big ones are that, like, very painterly, kind of highly rendered anime style. So real, Bass. So real. I have, like, a sixth sense, I feel, and then I check. Right, so there's, like, the sixth sense procs, and then it's like, all right, let me, like, look at this more now. But if I'm ever gonna actually engage with something, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But what I would say, Sapphire, is that, like, don't let the fear of people being malicious hold you back. People were always gonna be malicious. If they're gonna be malicious, like, it's not only because AI is around. Now, unfortunately, AI does make it easier for malicious people to be malicious, but like I said, the people that actually care and matter are not gonna fall for that shit. And, you know, it shouldn't stop you from doing something that you want to do for your own enjoyment.
Exactly.
Don't be paralyzed by the fear.
Never.
I see, Bess. I know with AI art,
okay, we could just pretend
the various list of things to look for to confirm. Now, sometimes you have to be a fairly deep sleuth. However, I would never call somebody out off of just vibes. You can always just not interact based on vibes. You know, that's a you thing. You know, then you're just dictating how you interact with something. But yeah, so it's fingers. They've gotten much better at fingers, but it still does happen. But it's a lot of there's a lot of different tells. There's a lot of different things that, you know, stack up on top of each other. It's like large jumps in skill set from the artist around 2023.
That's a big tell.
And this is a tell of people who
I'm just gonna leave it white
like
background.
trace AI. When you talk about the hair being wrong, you don't know what to talk about. When the hair looks less like strands of hair that obey gravity and instead looks like a mass that melts into itself at weird angles. So they talk about, like, the hair looping back on itself. So if the hair, like, comes down and then where it should end, it instead curls back and then just amorphously blobs into the rest of the mass of hair. Those sorts of things.
Get rid of the chain.
If the hair melds into other features.
The biggest
Yeah,
tell
exactly,
are the
Allie. Both
hair
ends of the hair
ringlets.
don't connect to the head. Only one end does.
Yeah. The looping ringlets.
Yeah.
That's what they call them, when the hair loops into itself. That's one of those very obvious tells, because hair does not work that way.
I mean, like, I'm gonna be so real. If you ever are, like, not sure and you want a second
I'm
opinion,
just gonna leave it like that, honestly.
you are free to DM me a screenshot and be like, hey, Ori, what do you feel about this? Yep, and that's what you gotta do, Sapphire. You gotta keep the feed clean.
Yep. Okay.
I'm so
this attack is ready.
completely unrelated, but I'm really struggling on actually wanting to surprise you guys with Stream 3.0 and showing little tidbits. I have to show Mars after stream because it looks really good.
Yes, you do.
But
I really want to see.
well, that's cool, Mason. Sadly, it's never 100%.
Oh,
DuckDuckGo has,
but they do what they can.
has the AI filter. I'm glad that something's happening, but it will never ever. I know, and I'm going to surprise y'all. I just really want to show it off, so I'm gonna show Mars. Thank you, Sapphire. My goal? Okay. Current goal, Stream 3.0 will release for Smasher Pass. That is my current goal. I tentatively guarantee that it will 100% release upon the other thing, Start of Dual Destinies. Because I'm managing how much I need to have exist at once. So, like, while quote-unquote Stream 3.0 is going to launch, and it's going to be incremental. So, right, like, I have all of these rooms that I think about.
Just for our own sanity.
Just for our own sanity. But, so, like, I have all these things that I think about, but it's basically going to be, like, only the things that are explicitly necessary for, doing the stream. So I've changed the idea of the starting soon screen to be different because it's easier for me, and I like it more. Feels more like true VTuber vibes, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And then,
which was always the vibe we wanted.
100%. And then because of that, I'm gonna have to rework the ending screen, which I have to decide on.
Okay.
So that's I have an idea for it. It's just I'll have to sketch it out to actually execute it. Because I think it would be cool if I did manage it.
I'm excited.
But otherwise, that one has to get just slightly reworked in general. I have to decide it. Because it could technically be the starting soon screen again. I don't know.
I can always
have to think
workshop.
some things through. But I know that the Smasher Pass screen layout is fine and should be simple to make. And then I know that the actual gameplay main screen, I have the poses down. I have, the outfits were concepted. So, like I said, that should be good. I won't have it for Ace Art Tourney tomorrow, even though that would be cool and there's a screen for that, but I can't do that fast.
I like that texture too, Sapphire. A new world has been open to me now that I found the texture brushes. I'm so excited.
Sapphire, it's a do-it-yourself attitude. There's a free version of the whatchamahoos live 2D cubism. Yeah, live 2D. And you can basically do it with that as long as you're not going too ham. And if I'm going to be honest, I kind of like the VTubers that are not like classic vibes a lot more. So like you can do some really simple ones.
Like there was one I saw that did like a 1950s Betty Boop style.
Yep, I've seen her around. There's that Picasso abstract one.
Had the Picasso, yeah, that one was cool.
There was one recently I saw that was also really cool. There was one and it was a snail! And she had snail eyes, but the glasses, and then the snail eyes could come down and be in the glasses. And it was so creative.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's not a VTuber, but that is a
on this.
That was a cool idea.
Holy crap! How did you get in here? Got him.
Yes, they do have the free trial of the paid version. But as long as you manage what you want for the free version, you could certainly easily make like a half body. Like, because all you're really, like, when you are VTubing, you're not seeing the whole model. You know, like, Sayu started as a half body. Sayu started at basically a bust. He had no hands. He had no nothing. His original model was a bust. At least it was when you're done.
Oh, that's right.
Honestly, Flare, it would go so hard. It would go so hard, Flare. Like, insanely hard. Oh! Speaking of, because it reminded me of you, Flare, there's somebody in another server I'm a part of, and I did attack them, but they did a digital art attack piece that was done in a way to look like it was made out of paper craft.
Ooh.
Let me find it. Here it is.
I think I might have seen that one, actually.
So this is from Small Jays. SMOLJAYS. They're on Artfight. And, yeah, they did this piece. And it literally looks like it was made out of paper. But it's all digital art.
Ooh. I'm catching up on everyone's art. Allie, the lesbians look so good! Yes, long live the lesbians. They look so cute. Oh my goodness. So fluffy.
My God, am I missing things? No. I saw Ellie's sketch first. Oh, so fluffy in the hair texture. My goodness. I love pastry screams. Alright, well, this revenge ended up being a lot more ham than I intended it to be. But that's okay.
Ah, crap. I forgot to shade under the clock and the thing. Damn it. Oh, well. It's fine.
That's the artist's life, Mars.
Fuck it, bucket. Fuck it, bucket. That's where it belongs.
Oh, did you guys realize we listened to the Apollo Justice music first today? Because we finished the game.
We did. Look at us. We're making progress.
Sadly, that is all that this person has. We can listen to all their Ace Attorney music now.
Okay, I can close that out. I can close that out. And clean up my folder a little bit. There we go.
Let me see if you have toofuses. Show me your toofuses! I guess the answer is no.
Random stuff for shading the fluffy. I do random stuff when shading in general, so
No
friggin'
fucking
mood.
clue, Bass. I'm gonna be so real. No idea. I do
love Clavier's theme. That
listen
guitar
to later
hits.
games is the playlist. This playlist, I'm gonna tell you, Bass. This playlist, and this is the playlist we've been using for a while now, explicitly says it's Phoenix Wright
Thank you,
Ace
Allie.
Attorney, Justice for
I'm
All,
actually really proud of
Trials
this
and
one.
Tribulations, Apollo Justice, and Investigations 1 and 2. In the past, there was a point where there was in our playlist a different thing, but it has been a long time since then.
Yes.
But I'm gonna be so
How
real.
long has it been?
While the music is very moving during the game, not to a point where I really am remembering it compared to playing the game.
I feel like the one I remember is Clavier's theme, like the.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Like that is in my head.
But I can't say it's my favorite because that's just the only one I remember. Oh no, Sapphire. See, Mars, you're not alone.
What happened? Oh no!
It's one of the for me, Bass, it's one of those things.
It's okay. You know what else I just realized I forgot and why it was driving me crazy earlier? I forgot the goggles on the hat. And the reason for that is because I'm looking at my drawn sketch sitting right next to me. It's because I was trying to put the goggles on Lottie's face, but I could not figure out for the life of me how to make it look like her head was still turned. Like, I could not figure out the perspective on the goggles. Like, right now, it kind of looks like her head is a little turned. Like, I kind of managed to cheat it into that angle. But then I put the goggles on, and it ruined the effect instantly. So I was like, I'll figure that out when I put it in Clip Studio, and then never did. Also, it kind of makes her look like a character from the movie 9. It makes her look like one of those rag
vibe.
dolls.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So, I'm like, that is a vibe, but maybe not now. Maybe
See,
not for this
Bass,
one.
the music and sound of any game is definitely something where it's like, when it's not there or when it's not good, I notice it. But when it is there and it is at least, decent, if not really great, I'm not like super paying attention to it. It's like one of those things where it's like sound design is very important. I recognize that. Obviously, like I make the videos and the animations and stuff, and like adding the sound really sells it. But it's certainly one of those things where it's like I am not actively paying attention to it when engaging with media.
That's interesting, because for me, like, when the music slaps, it sticks with me. This is why I have so many soundtracks on my playlist. Because, like, I hear the music and I'm like, oh yeah, that scene, all the feels, all the memories of how I felt watching that or playing that for the first time.
For me, it would have to be, like, a lot. Right? Like, I would say, like, test flight or whatever the fuck.
Feel
and This Is Burke.
An emotion when I hear the Village Bridge music from Pokemon, and I think it's the 3 lake themes from the Gen 4.
Yeah,
games.
see, the Pokemon music
I get emotional
doesn't
hearing those.
particularly get me. The How to Train Your Dragon, specifically Test Flight and like This Is Burke or We Are Burke or whatever, definitely hits. This Is Burke.
That's the first one.
Yeah, the first one. Definitely hits, But I will say, I think it gets me more solely because we did do a medley in band. So, like, it got ingrained
so
to the point
personal connection
where,
to that one.
where, like, when I hear it, when you play it, you definitely feel the emotions. But, like, I wouldn't have sat there before band and been like, wow, this soundtrack is, like, really good. Those are my favorite songs. Like, literally the only reason I know the names of those is because those are my favorite parts to play in band. And when you hear it, right? So it's like the music in Ace Attorney, every time I notice it, is great. And 100% fucking, like, when it kicks in during the, like, game, like the emotion that it brings is correct. Like, when I can recognize Ace Attorney music out and about. Like, I was watching somebody else's videos and they had Ace Attorney music in the background. I was like, shit! Or, like, when people put the sound effects into whatever, but I can't sit here and say, like, I like Objection 2001 theme over Objection, you know, Apollo Justice theme. Like I can't. In my head, they just are. And when they hit,
I see.
I can definitely say, like, they make you feel an emotion, you know, that happens when you play the game. But it's not like yes, my favorite song is Happy People or whatever. The only reason I know the names of those ones is because I've had to put them into the abridged. So, like, by the edit of these abridged, I might know a lot more. But, like, literally all the ones I'm naming is solely because I had to know the names for the abridged, right? To make sure they go in the right spot, right? Because literally, I have to, like, I do the research where it is like, yes, this is like the pressing theme Allegro, and this is specifically used when this happens or blah blah blah, and it's like, okay, great. Does that happen in the abridged? Yes, I need to put that
I just
here.
lost the veto. Damn it.
So yeah, is a lot. I really try to make the abridged. Oh, this is an interesting question, chat. I'm gonna, because we're talking about the abridged, I'm gonna lean into that a little. So I was thinking, at this point, I don't think they're really abridged. They don't.
You don't think so?
No. So the reason I say this is because Dylan actually does, especially you can see in the last abridged Turnabout Sisters, that he still makes sure to get all of the case. It's not like a quick chop like other abridges that you're used
Brother,
to.
My Brother is a good
right?
one.
And he also rewrote a portion of it to make it make more sense and to make it make
this is very true.
More sure, amazing. To make it feel more like lively like that. Hold on. Let's look at this image.
I'm curious about this image.
Okay. So the things that you want to look for are in places where, like, repetition is very important, symmetry is very important. So, like, this would be a good place for AI to fuck up. I don't know if we can see. Yeah. Because it's these bunch of lines that are supposed to be pretty evenly spaced. So it looks correct. It looks good. Now you can see, you know, sometimes people are like, oh, AI, you know, this would be AI. No, this is just the line not connecting. That's very common in regular art. You can see that the outline is consistent. So far I'm not seeing anything. My immediate vibe check would say this is not AI, but I'm still gonna go through it. Again, these would definitely be messed up. The logo, it can't easily repeat the logo multiple times. And now I would have to say that this looks real, Mason. If I really had a bad feeling, I would be looking more into the artists themselves. But the hair makes sense. The ears make sense. All the pearls make sense. all that sort of stuff, right? So like these repetitive, this like symmetrical in the armor here, you know, these are the places that AI would mess up. It's not very good at repeatability, right? That's a good argument. But so I have posited to Dylan that you know, maybe Abridged is a bit not what we want to advertise.
Well, it's a bit more than simply
it's
an
different.
abridged.
It's like a rewrite. However, I don't think that Abridged is wrong, and I don't think that rewrite is wrong, because like it still has the Abridged-esque vibes. But the goal is to get more eyes on it, right? The goal is to try and get more eyes on it. What is catchier, you know? That sort of thing.
That
I'm just
is
curious
an
anybody
excellent
else's input here.
question.
Like if you're looking on the internet, right? Because you guys are obviously the intended audience, right? And people like you are the intended audience. People
What
who
would
like
catch
Ace Attorney.
your guys' eye?
Would Ace Attorney Abridged be the most intriguing thing to click on? Or would Ace Attorney rewritten by a lawyer? Is that interesting?
Well, that's lengthy. Is there a way to shorten that?
Well, the idea is it goes on the thumbnail. In like big letters.
Okay.
Well, Sapphire, you could watch them. There's 2 out.
Yeah.
The first one is only 15 minutes. The second one is nearly an hour.
Is a lot longer. Much longer.
Think
in
AI
fact.
Bridge is more interesting? Okay, that's what Dylan would say as well. It is very similar to the DBZ and SAO. Okay, I'm glad to hear it. I was just curious. I was just thinking about it. Because Dylan has finished writing the next one. All right, if we're on the abridged train, I will stay the course.
I think we're on the abridged train, Ori.
We will stay the course.
This seems to be what the people wish.
Sapphire, there's also bloopers in the abridged, which is the main reason why we don't let Mars read the abridged beforehand.
Yeah, they just
Really?
want me to
My lore
flub
sounds more
lines
serious?
so they
Okay,
have
that's what Dylan was thinking
content.
too. That's what Dylan was thinking too. We need... Okay, so currently... The... Turnabout Samurai Abridged, I think, is the same number of pages as the Turnabout Sisters Abridged.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. You're on a YouTube issue.
Oh, that's true.
They're long. There's not really anywhere else to post it.
I mean, I've recently been watching someone put their version of Yu Yu Hakusho abridged up in short form, like in these little reels.
Well, that's still YouTube.
We could probably do that too.
So, the reason that I don't cut it up is, one, the format is explicitly made for the fucking horizontal aspect ratio, because that's what the game is made for. But two, I did do that for the first abridged. I did like an early clip as it's trying to like tempt, and they bombed. They bombed real bad.
Ooh. Okay. That is rather unfortunate.
What? Why does it make you feel like a fraud to have so many dreams and aspirations? That's what life's worth living.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Sapphire, yeah, we have 2 Ace Attorney abridges up. I know they're on YouTube. I'm sorry. I do not know where else they could go. And Dylan just finished writing the 3rd.
Yes, I can't wait to see it. You guys have been keeping it from me.
Is it a
hiding
Gachiakata abridge? Is that what we're talking about? Team 4 Star doing it? It makes sense.
I did not say Gachiakata. I said Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho. I've seen a Gachiakata abridged going around.
I've seen it too. I don't know how to feel about it. You ever just see something where it's like, I like these characters too much to make fun of them for now. Maybe in a year or so. But I'll watch them make fun of Yu Yu Hakusho. That's more than fine. Tumblr supports long videos?
So, Sapphire. I'm gonna tell
Don't really
you.
watch videos on Tumblr, though.
I'm-
Yeah, nobody really goes to Tumblr for that.
I am living proof of you can't want to do too many things, if that makes sense. Like, there's not a limit, okay? There's not a limit.
I feel like
The limit is
whole
time,
channel is proof of that being
But
a
but
variety
I'm gonna
channel.
list it out, Sapphire. And now all of these are mostly not simultaneous, but they do still take up a significant portion. First, I did start as a Dylan and I were D&D homebrew creators, and that is honestly my internet start. I will say,
Yeah.
is being D&D homebrew creators.
That's where Ori
He
began.
made he made the stats. I made the art. We got a decent following on Instagram. Honestly, our biggest
Yeah, you guys
that
did
is still
pretty good.
that is still our biggest following is that Instagram. We have not surpassed it yet. Cuz that hit 5,000 followers on Instagram. Then we I mean, to me, they're worthy of archiving, Sapphire. So maybe.
That's a good
Then
idea.
we stream this because Mars and I make a comic. We make a web comic that is active and still coming out. We stream these 3 times a week, so we're PNG tubers. I made myself a VTuber model so I could make tree videos that I know I need to get back onto. They were just being a lot more work than I wanted, and I have to really decide how I want to do them. Because I think I want to make it more of a podcast. I think I'm going to make it more of a podcast format. Because I want to just talk about trees and then just I don't want to...
And then just upload it.
I don't
want to
have to really do crazy shit. I really want to just talk about trees. So I might do more of that.
Yes, give them more trees. We demand trees.
So yeah, I am a VTuber in that sense. Because I have a VTuber model and she's lovely, and I made her completely by myself. I did all of the art and I did all of the rigging. I then
that
rigged
was all last summer
Indy,
during making time,
which is the pointer finger VTuber model that I use when we played the Ace Attorney games. So it's currently it's Apollo's finger as the cosplay, because Indy is technically its own entity. What else? There's another channel. Why am I blanking on something else? I don't know. I take commissions. What else did you say you wanted to do?
Oh, you edit.
We make the abridged. I completely edit the abridged.
You sewed a whole cosplay last year.
Yep.
You also sewed the apron for my.
I sew lots of shit.
Cosplay.
I sew lots of shit.
So there's that.
I love sewing. I want to sew more.
You made the art cards for our D&D table.
Yes.
There's that too.
More D&D stuff. I stream a live actual play with people that invited me to go do that. I didn't have to make that happen myself. I was invited to go do that with those people. So lots of cool stream friends now. Yeah. All I'm saying is the sky's the fucking limit. Okay? The sky's the fucking... I'm voice acting in another indie project that's really fun to be a part of. So, yeah. All I'm saying, Crystal, is if you sit down and you set your mind to it, you could do it all. I edited the lore video that Mars wrote for, and I was the narrator for that as well. I made a whole video about the March Hotel after I did that, and I have one for Paper Demon Scripted. I just never got through to it.
Art Fight 101 video.
Yeah. So sky's the limit.
A lot of stuff.
You just gotta believe. My only fact limiter is time. Okay, I was gonna do something, and I've lost my brain.
Just like Parappa the Rappa.
I've lost my brain. It went away.
Don't lose your brain. You gotta find that, Ori.
Yeah, I gotta make like podcast style tree videos because I basically want to. I have fun learning about trees and teaching about trees. So like part of me is like, you know, it's like a stream, but it wouldn't be streamed because I'm sorry, I can't. My computer is not. My setup is not able to VTube this to stream VTube model, so it would die.
Perhaps one day.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, as soon as Art Fight ends, Flair, I'm jumping back into fic writing. I really want to finish the one I was currently working on.
Oh my god, Mars.
I want to tighten up my cosplay. I want to
Have
get back
you
into that.
watched Star's world building video about her world that she's making for her novels?
I've been seeing it in shorts on
Okay,
Instagram,
you
but
should
I did
watch
see
the
that
whole
there was
thing.
a full video. I just need time to sit down and actually watch it.
So there's not a ton of visuals. It's mostly just her talking, so you don't really have to watch it. However,
Oh,
there are visuals, but of her just like sketching the characters. I wouldn't say that they're particularly
but
integral.
I know I need to watch it. It's been on my watch.
I literally
later list.
just watched it today, and I was so. Dylan said inspired was not the right word, but I think it is. I was very inspired because she also talks about how like she wants to write character stories. She's not a world building person, but the world that she made was specifically with the intent of being that any vibe of character she might want to create could feasibly exist in her world within the lore. And that was really inspiring to me as like an idea of like making the world fit your desires kind of thing. And that was really 100%. Cool. And I just found it to be rather interestingly elegant because it is fitting it into like because the characters she's writing novels about are her D&D characters that she's played D&D as and has like a big backstory and thing with them. So she basically had to recreate what could be made for D&D races as well without it being D&D. Like it was really cool sort of the method that she came up with. And I was just very inspired as like it'll be very interesting for our world in the next one to be really like
absolutely crazy. No, that totally fits the vibe. I like it. We all need to watch it, Allie.
So good. Okay. Where are your lines? Okay.
I gotta edit my attack list. Okay. I don't know if I'll have time to art this weekend. Hopefully I will. But we shall see.
That we shall.
We shall see.
Oh. Beauteous. You have no, Because Lily Orchard is certainly a character.
Oh. Wait, how the hell did we get on that?
That just says random aside. I have no idea who Lily Orchard is, but I've seen nothing but anger towards her takes, like every single one of them. Yeah, because they're bad takes.
I'm not looking at chat. I'm fixing up my Art Fight profile.
It's because they're bad takes. It's because they're bad
Good night, Mason.
And also, she's just kind of...
They're really bad takes. And
not
also
a great person.
Not a good person.
Yeah.
If you watch the breakdown videos, you'll learn more. It's
yay, more poses, Flair. Nice.
Nice. I love with every piece I do, I learn something new. Like with the brushes tonight, like with the layering the other night, with the shading on Bagel, the cat anatomy with Bone Paw. Like I feel like I'm growing.
Look at
and
you
it's good.
Go. Yeah, they are bad takes done by a no good person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad everyone in chat else is like, we know who this is. Yeah, they are bad takes by a bad person.
Yeah, they're not good. Honestly, Bass, you're kind of better off not knowing.
Yeah, that's a very good example of the types of takes Canadian Lucifer.
Unless
yes,
you
Bass.
really are interested in internet tea, I would not recommend seeking.
But yeah,
out.
there's a reason everybody hates their takes, and it's because they're bad takes.
Yeah. God, they had some bad Gravity Falls takes, My Little Pony takes.
Literally
this
all
was
of it.
back in the peak
Literally
days
all of it is
fandom.
bad takes. It's all
bad.
It's all just bad takes, man.
It's all terrible.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, kind of takes along that line, Bass.
Definitely in the vibes.
Very, very bad. Yup,
Okay.
did insult our boy Laios.
Yes! Fucking... Ugh. There's no way that these are their actual takes.
Sapphire, I doubt your take on MLP is
yes.
bad like that.
Sapphire, I'm gonna be so real. I'm 99% sure.
I'm sure your take is
that
nowhere near
Lily Orchard's
that.
takes are explicitly for rage bait. Yeah, bro just has autism, let him be. Yes, please. He's not a psychopath. He feels so much. This boy feels so much. What do you mean? He has so much feeling. And for others,
I saw a take the other day that cracked me up because it was talking about Fallon, and I think his name is Shiro. Shiro's the guy who had a crush on Fallon, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it was talking about that, and the commenter was talking like, this just shows how little Shiro understood the relationship between Fallon and Laios, because if Fallon somehow decided to date him and get married, Laios would just pack up and move in with them.
Yeah, so real.
He would follow Fallon.
And Fallon would be like, come on, brother, there's a bed for you.
Shiro probably thought like, oh, as soon as I'm married to Fallon, we'll get away from him. Like, he'll only visit twice a year. It's like, that's not gonna happen, man.
No, bro.
That's not gonna happen.
No, bro.
I thought that was so hilarious. Because I'm like, it's so true. He would just follow, and Fallon would be okay with it.
I could see why you'd feel that way, Sapphire. I definitely think I agree. It was all, for lack of a better term, fairly shallow. I personally chalked that up to being like,
I chalk that up to being a kid show and being digestible for younger viewers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm.
So I give it a lot of grace
to ever say dumb down media for kids. Like, don't do that. Kids are smart. Kids can understand.
Yeah.
But, you know, there is a reason we have a hero and a villain. It's very easy to make a character relatable and get kids to empathize with them, understand them better if they at least start out kind of cookie cutter.
I do think they could have done
later
more on the, like, emotional side overall. But I wouldn't say that it was like...
Bass, what are you doing? You're going down a rabbit hole. Get out!
Isn't that not what we wanted to do?
Bass! Bass found a shovel and just started digging.
But see, Sapphire, that's a very nuanced take. You have reasons why. It's you could like it's understandable as to why you feel that way. Like it makes
people
sense.
In the fandom angry, they might get defensive, but it's not a bad take.
Yes.
Like it's not objectively
saying
bad.
that fusion is that is a horrific take that has no grounding. Saying that Laios is a psychopath is a horrific take with no grounding. Like it's just a bad take.
Oh, I feel like bad take has been way too generalized. Like, a difference of opinion is not quote unquote a bad take. You're allowed to disagree with it, but that doesn't make it bad. Yeah, they were talking about fusion from Steven Universe. Which, no?
Yeah.
I don't even know how they got to that.
No, period.
Last I checked, Pearl was very eager to dance with Garnet, so I don't know.
At best, the example is fucking...
Sapphire and Ruby were pretty happy.
Lapis and Jasper.
Based on all the evidence in the show.
But,
well,
the first one, I can definitely see it.
Not to say it this way, but like, it was kind of the point. They were in a toxic relationship.
It was less that it was explicitly toxic. It was not.
It was explicitly meant to be
toxic. Yeah. But that's not fusion in general. That one was meant to be an explicitly toxic tie.
That one was explicitly the creator had something to say about this subject matter. Especially when Jasper came out on the boat and was like,
begging, God, wow.
You changed me. I'm like, this is textbook.
That one hit.
Like, that's not even subtext. That's text.
No, fusion was explicitly... relationships, the vast and varied kinds. Like that's what kills me about anyone that is like,
damn,
when it's like, fusion is always like romantic or even like
how cute,
sexual or whatever, and it's like Steven fuses with his dad. Let them just have relationships. There could be
it's supposed to be symbolic of platonic relationships.
It is
and
romantic
relationships.
There are
you
certainly
do have Sapphire
ones,
and Ruby.
because fucking the Sugalite was something, right? But then there's also like platonic and familial and literally everything. Span the gambit.
Yeah. Bad take.
Of the various kinds of love. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about as a bad take, because there is no backing up of Lily's claims on either of those examples.
Speaking of Steven Universe, I feel so bad for all the hate that Steven Universe got.
Yeah, it was one of those
so
shows
unwarranted.
That
Hey, Comfort.
Hello, Comfort.
Welcome.
People got to a point of unable to like truly understand it a lot of times.
People had trouble understanding it, and by the time Future came around, I feel like the writing team was actively deconstructing the young hero archetype.
Future was insane.
Because they gave Steven PTSD. And it's
Future
like,
hurt.
No, that would make sense. If you went through all that shit as a kid, you'd be traumatized for life.
Oh no,
and
Future
not enough
hurt
shows acknowledge that.
so bad.
Like, that felt so realistic to me.
Yeah,
in
God.
this fictional, like, out of this world type setting. I thought it was great. I thought that was a great deconstruction of the hero prodigy child archetype. No, really, they were so real for that, for making Steven depressed. But the amount of hate it got online was insane. No, really, Future asked what comes after the quote-unquote happy ending.
Yeah.
I was pleased with the answer.
Me too.
As it sounds like a lot of you guys were. Yeah. I feel like the same people who are pissed that Steven forgave White Diamond are the same people who are going to love when Aang kills Ozai in the live action Avatar. It's gonna happen. You know they're gonna go
Yeah,
that
they're
route.
totally gonna go that route. I'm just
You know
not.
they're totally setting it up for
I'm
Aang
just
to
not
kill
ready.
Ozai, completely defeating the purpose of the story.
Of all of it. God. Ugh, I can't. I can't.
I watched a video doing a breakdown of season 2, and the guy was talking about one particular scene. He's like, pretty sure they're setting this up so Aang can justify killing Ozai later on. And I'm like, God damn it, you're right.
You're right.
And I hate that you're right.
Yep. We hate to see it, folks. We hate to see it.
Ugh. At least we still have the original.
Yeah. I just can't believe
Nothing will
anybody
ever
at
beat
all said, oh, live action's so good. I just wanted to die on the spot.
It's like, God damn it. No. Yeah, exactly, Comfort, exactly. Oh, from what I understand, Allie, they're setting up Zutara hard in the live action.
Now they're gonna last minute pivot to Katang, because if they don't, there's gonna be fallout for like anybody that has seen the original.
I don't know. The Zutara fans can be vicious.
Now, I will say I very much enjoy watching people be mad about it in a comical way. You know, because they're pandering to us, right? You know, like the way that like Danny Mata gets annoyed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a comical rant vibe.
Oh, looks like the poll who should be made into a smash just closed.
Oh, snap.
I wonder who won. Yeah, I do feel bad for the actors.
Yeah, no, it's so
From what
not
I saw of Top's
there
actor,
anything.
she's pretty good. Yes, Danny Mata does need to finish that. And I need to pick up the manga, because holy shit.
No, what was I gonna... There was like, Do I feel like... I think your hair is darker. My brain died. Hold on.
That's okay.
Reboot. What was I saying?
You can get it back.
Nope, I lost it.
Oh no!
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Ah!
Fuck.
We were talking about, Avatar The Last Airbender live action.
Yeah. Oh! So one of the people that I watch who just is like just roasted about it and the changes, you know, every time he comes across one. He was on the scene where like Iroh is like trying to teach Zuko about the other elements, you know, and in the animation they're like sitting down and Zuko's like very intently watching and you know and he's like listening and whatever. But in the live action he's being a little shit and he is disrespecting Uncle as a bitch and it's like but just the way he goes, this eyebrow having motherfucker! Because what I didn't notice is that in the live action, Zuko has both eyebrows, but in the animated version, his scarred face side doesn't have an eyebrow because of the scar.
Gosh.
And so he's literally like, this eyebrow mother! And then he's like, one eyebrow Zuko knows where it's at, but two eyebrow Zuko!
Why does he have two eyebrows?
I just died laughing about the anger. So funny. No, I thought it wasn't Azula, it was May. It was May. I thought it was May, not Azula. But yeah, stupid shit. Stupid ass shit.
Yeah.
Stupid ass fucking
dumb
shit.
Show. Very dumb show. Bad show. Go to the corner and think about what you've done.
Which is nothing. It's done nothing.
Oh. That's so cruel, Allie. Why can't people just let actors be? Yep. Worst timeline.
Worst timeline. Allie, do you have in your algorithm that guy that yells at the Avatar live action? Very, very. I can't get over the fucking one eyebrow. One eyebrow heaven. Of course you do, Allie. It's great. It's so good. Alright. I'm not gonna be able to color the guy, the main character, tonight. But I just want to finish this wanted poster part and then we'll go ahead. Oh, not Berserk! My goodness. I can't deal with sad-only media.
It can be rough.
That's
But
why
Berserk
Link
is
Click
like,
is either going to
up
have the
there.
catharsis I want, or it is going to destroy me and I will never recover.
I can't tell.
I can't tell.
We'll find out in August.
And that's only part
Isn't
one!
that lovely? Our doom is right around the corner.
And that's only part one!
I know. I am scared.
It's gonna be a
You chose the
beautiful
cell
way
shading
down
path. Commit, Sapphire. Commit. You can do it. We believe in you. The posters, they mock me.
Yeah. They're definitely laughing in his mind, at very least.
I gotta bake cookies after this.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
Yay, it's Friday tomorrow.
I'm so glad.
I'm so glad.
All I have to do is fight traffic to get to my vacation place tomorrow.
Yay. So far, my
And then I just
honeymoon's
get to
locked in.
relax. Yay!
It's gonna be real cool.
Fry yay indeed. I
Fry
needed this
yay.
week to be over in the worst way.
Vibe. Alright, and then I'm gonna make the background much darker. Not that
Ooh.
dark. Nah, I was right the first
Ooh,
time.
nice, Bass. Can never go wrong with bowling.
Alright. That's where we're at so far. I
It's
need
looking
to
beautiful.
do a little teeny weeny bit of shading. And coloring him.
That is
That's
so
gonna-
fair, Sapphire.
Gonna add the corkboard texture now, so I don't forget about it. There we go. Lovely. Alrighty, well, thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Remember, tomorrow
Thank you
is-
for arting with us tonight.
Tomorrow is Pass to Smash. There is going to be one more voting in the schedule that I'm going to be putting up now, and then that will be, then it will be decided on stream. So, make sure to
Yes.
look for that. Oh no, it's a fucking
Well,
tie!
you guys have fun
God
tomorrow.
damn it.
I'll see you guys on Tuesday next week.
Did Dylan vote?
Actually, no, Monday, if you're coming to Lego Monkey Kid.
Yes.
But I won't be here tomorrow, so be nice to Ori. I
You'll
won't
just
be
be
able to
me.
watch you guys and keep you in check.
Thank you to our lovely YouTube channel members, and we will see you tomorrow. Good
That we
night.
will- well, I won't. Night, everybody.